Water.
Earth.
Fire.
Air.
The false Avatar Yun and his destructive campaign of revenge is at an end, brought down by the true Avatar Kyoshi. But the delay in locating and training her, as well as the disastrous actions of Earth Sage Jianzhu, have left the Earth Kingdom weak and vulnerable. Bandit groups known as Dao Fei vie for power and territory, and even the citizens behind the walls of Ba Sing Se are not safe. Remnants of the Fifth Nation, a southern water tribe pirate group, and the Yellownecks, a particularly brutal outlaw organisation, still linger in the shadows, waiting for the opportunity to strike. With the Earth Kingdom in disarray and Kyoshi needing competent allies to help restore balance, who will answer the call?
G'day, I'm Brandon. I'm playing Keeko Moo, Waterbender from the Southern Water Tribe, and I'm just looking for a good time.
Hello, my name's Andrew. I'm playing Jedd, the disgraced Airbender.
Hello, my name is Archie. I play Ted, the Airbender. I'm traveling with my brother Jedd to assist Kyoshi in her fight.
Hi, I'm Bree, and I'm playing Lilly Hannah from the Earth Kingdom, and she is a small child who gets in trouble.
Hi, I'm Dragon. I'm playing the character Tilla, who is a Sandbender from the Earth Nation.
And I'm Owen, the Dungeon Master of our Avatar Legends campaign, The Legacy of Kyoshi, which starts right now. Hello there, lovely listener. This is just a warning to let you know that this episode of The Legacy of Kyoshi may contain adult language or adult themes. Viewer discretion is advised. Hello. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to the Lost Archives for our final stream of the year, our final episode of 2024. It's wonderful to have you all joining us. The people who are watching this live on Twitch, this is our last live stream for the year. For those of you who are listening to the podcast, it is also the final episode for the year. But those of you who check us out on YouTube, there's loads more good stuff coming over the YouTube, coming up on YouTube over the break. I've got every single episode of the Below Zero playthrough all recorded now. I'm editing the last episode tomorrow. They will all be up on YouTube and uploaded by tomorrow afternoon, which means you'll be able to watch them. I'm thinking every second day, maybe even every day over the Christmas break as they come out to help keep you entertained for the holiday and festive season. We have so many cool, fun things coming up in the new year. Is that Andrew rejoining because his camera's failed yet again? He doesn't even have a camera connected this time. It's
Brandon! Jokes.
Well, we may as well address that elephant in the room really quickly. We haven't, like, Brandon was all good to go. He was online 2 hours ago. It sounded like we're all good to go. And then we haven't heard from Brandon. So we're hoping he's okay, because the last time he didn't show up, it's because he'd been rushed to hospital with a heart problem. So we're hoping he's okay. We've made too many jokes about it though beforehand, so now it's just guilt that's providing that impetus for wanting him to be okay. So we're hoping Brandon joins us. It is obviously, as our final stream and final episode for 2024, it's going to be an Ember Island Players special, which is why we're all wearing red. No other reason. It's just for the Ember Island Players.
We are all wearing red.
That's true.
Yes.
I know, he found the sesame oil again. What was the joke about sesame? Oh, that's right. Didn't we joke that like sesame oil?
He ate too much and it made him sick.
That's right. Yeah.
And then Dave just fucking wrecked him and is like, you don't know how sesame oil works. You should have been fine. Like there was something else wrong with that. Yeah,
that was quite funny because Dave's still in our Avatar chat, obviously, because we had the Avatar chat when Dave was part of the Embers of War.
No, I think
it was during that campaign. It was a while ago.
Was it during Embers of... Oh, it was. You're right. Yeah. Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Definitely hasn't been since I've done
Because then Dave went on a rant.
That's right.
On stream.
That's right. That was amazing. I need to highlight that and put it on a t-shirt. I want Dave's entire sesame oil rant with like R standing there with his arms crossed looking angry. That'll be one of my Christmas art projects. That would be excellent to watch. I would very much enjoy that. But yeah, this is our final episode of Avatar for 2024, which means Andrew's back, which means we're going to be doing an Ember Island Players special. Now, obviously,
Andrew didn't come back.
I would have just had to, I don't know. I'm pleased he's back.
We would have survived just fine, honestly, without him.
But what we're going to do, do you know what? We would have switched to a Pal World stream. We would have all played Pal World. With Andrew, we still could.
He and Bree never got invited though, so it doesn't count.
We're not starting this conversation again.
At least our own Pal World.
So we're doing an Ember Island Players special. Now, obviously, where we're up to in the story, it's very hard to kind of hand wave and be like, and the Ember Island Players are there. So what we're going to do, we're going to jump forward in time a little bit. This episode is going to be listed as an episode without a number. And then what I'm going to do is post it up. It'll be online. And then when we get up to the Ember Island Players in the story, I will then reinsert this episode in the correct location where it should be, which is going to be really confusing when we get up to it in like March and we're all in Christmas gear for it. Which is going to be very funny.
Number 50, baby.
We don't know when it is. So unless you have a better idea for how to do this.
That sounds like we've been greenlit until at least March.
Yeah, that's a
Man. Sure.
You've got work until March, at least. Yeah, and I'm not sure. Like, I don't know when we're going to get to the Ember Island Players. We didn't quite get there before this opportunity came up for a holiday special, so I don't know. We'll figure it out. So if you're watching this, recorded and this episode is coming up in March and April, and you're wondering why we're in Christmas gear, that is why, so that I could still maintain the integrity of the canon that we're kind of following with.
But
so
also give us a bit of a break from the serious stuff.
That's it exactly. And it's
This
nice
is
to
going
have
to be
fun.
the most serious episode we've ever done, Bree.
That's because you're playing me.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, am I? What?
quick overview. So the way that the Ember Island player sessions work, the way that we kind of do these, each of the players takes control of a different character, and they are going to be playing that character for just this session. The idea is that you want to... What's wrong?
I'll do more than one session.
The idea is that you want to make the character that you're playing look as bad as possible. So the example I can give from Embers of War, for example,
have to try.
When we had Arl as a character, I think, who was it who took over control of Arl? Was it you, Bree? Yeah. When you took over control of Arl, you played upon the Airbender peace and love, hippie, and also gaslit a lot of people, which is something Arl did. So what you want to do is you want to kind of pick one or two character traits and take them to the full extreme to make that character look as stupid as possible. So the Ember Island Players, for those who might not be fully aware, and I obviously know, Dragon, you're part of this group, as someone who has not seen Avatar yet, you need to fucking watch Avatar. You've got 2 weeks now over Christmas. The Ember Island Players are like a Fire Nation propaganda theatre group. They literally exist to put on plays and performances that further the Fire Nation's goals and accolades during the events of Avatar: The Last Airbender. In the past, before the Fire Nation becomes as militaristic and as, I guess, like absolutionist as they are in the future, during Kyoshi's era, we're going to have them less about trying to push the Fire Nation objective, more about trying to push the absurdist objective. They are questioning Avatar Kyoshi and those allied with her, because of some of the things that have happened to the Fire Nation with Avatar Kyoshi. So that's what we're kind of going with here. They're kind of, poking fun at Avatar Kyoshi and poking fun at those who've allied themselves with her, which is all of you lot. So the way it's going to work, we're going to be jumping in as all of your characters arrive at the theatre. I'm not going to describe or explain how we got there because we don't fucking know yet. But as you walk through the front doors, the 5 of you, actually, I'm going to say the 7 of you. I'm going to say Rangi and Kyoshi are both with you as well for this. As the 7 of you walk through the double doors into the theatre, the stage
It's gonna be
is...
fucked if we kill Rangi right before this.
It's going to be... Well, I can't let that happen because Rangi has canon, like, in the show, in the books and in the show after this point. Do you know what? Very surprisingly, we have actually managed to maintain most, if not full canon, like with the sequence, with the books, with the series. Like, we've actually done pretty well. But your wish came really fucking close to causing some big problems, but we did manage to kind of get around it, and it's all okay. So... Well, we'll see. You guys we've still got the next season of Embers of War coming up, which you've got a lot of opportunity to cause some problems for me. So we'll see what happens.
We'll overthrow the government. It's fine.
Yeah, please don't. As the 7 of you walk through the double doors, the theatre that lays out before you is well made. Walking down the wooden steps towards the seats raised up above the stage below you, the balcony level that you've been allocated to with your tickets is fairly isolated from the rest of the crowd. Below you, you can see a mass of people slowly taking their seats, the susurrus and hubbub of noise as people talk rising up all around you. The usher A young Fire Nation woman dressed in these very, very elegant theatre red colours gestures you over to a series of seats on your balcony box. And as you take your seats, you look out over the balcony, you can see the stage before you, the curtains covering the details, but lighting from behind reveals intricate series of pulleys, gears, ready to host, move, and display a very impressive stage. The lights begin to dim. You hear the sound of a gong ring out, echoing through the theatre as the voices quiet and stop all around you. You watch as a man strides to the front of the stage, dressed in a long, flowing red dinner jacket, buttons of gold glinting in the firelight of the torches around the stage, his black hair oiled back into a almost mullet-like appearance, his thin moustache winding and curling into a series of spirals as he steps out onto the stage and smiles this broad smile. Welcome to the Ember Island Players, and we have a show for you tonight. Those of you who've been keeping up with recent events are well aware of the chaos and the discord that faces our world, but tonight you leave it behind at the doors when you stepped into our humble theatre. As he looks around and smiles at the opulence of the space he's currently standing in. You have made an agreement with me and my company. We will entertain you. We will dazzle you, distract you, delight you. And you will laugh and clap and cry, as good audience members do. So please, watch as Archie starts... Sorry, I shouldn't say Archie. Ted starts clapping up at the top box just by himself and then goes out to get some snacks as he walks off, leaving behind the stage. The mustachioed man with his long curled moustache looks up, sees the movement, gives a bit of a look. Judgment goes, remember, while we encourage your applause, your laughter, your tears during the show, try not to disturb the guests on either side of you. No things to be thrown at the stage, no heckling, please, not that you would want to. And if you need snacks, doors at your left and your right. Sit back, enjoy the show, as we present the rise of the Fifth Nation. You watch as the man slowly pauses and raises his hand. People start clapping and there's a pause. As nothing else happens on stage, you watch as he looks around for a moment. The rise of the Fifth Nation! There's a sudden poof, and smoke appears underneath him as he vanishes from the stage. Up on top, you can see from where you are positioned down, a trapdoor opens up underneath him as little smoke bombs go off. Lilly. Not bad smoke bombs. The ratio of phosphorus to black powder's a bit off. They really needed to increase that to get more smoke. As it is, I mean, you can see him. He just drops through the trapdoor. I mean, they need better smoke, but that's okay. It's okay. They're doing their best. They're theatre folk, right? As he disappears below the trapdoor. Exactly. Does Lilly speak up in this moment? Does Lilly share that with... who? Actually, that's a good question. Who would you all be seated next to?
I'm probably next to Tilla, let's be real.
That's fair.
Like, Tilla's like holding my chair being like, now, don't go running on stage. You're a child.
Is Jedd in prison yet? That's the question.
Well, look, I've said you're here. I may have to retcon that. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, am I like...
My hand is just hovering behind the back of like Lily's clothing. She starts to move, it's just like, nope.
Like, I fully know that it's there, and I just gotta like lean over to you and be like, look at these fucking noobs. Look at this shit little smoke bomb. My smoke bomb when I first met you was better than that, and it was still a shit one.
That's it.
That's true. Although that one did backfire and go up in your face.
It did.
That was
too.
your fault.
As the curtains rise on the stage, you see before you a very beautiful painting of Avatar Manor, the vast, destroyed manor house that currently sits on the Yokoya Peninsula, where you first met Rangi as you were recruited to the cause, recruited to Team Avatar. Standing on stage, is clearly meant to be Rangi. Dressed in Fire Nation soldier garb, a large scar down her forehead making her look badass. You can see she's got about 9 swords strapped to her back. You watch as the depiction of Rangi looks around. We need more soldiers. Avatar Kyoshi needs help. Next to you hear Rangi go, I don't sound like that. That's not how I talk. As you hear her whisper behind you, like, I don't sound anything like that. We need more soldiers. Need more fighters. If the Avatar's gonna take out the corruption of Ba Sing Se. We need more soldiers. As you see this depiction.
I'm gonna lean back to her and be like, you haven't heard yourself in the morning, have you?
Well, no, but like I don't sound like that. I don't sound anything like that.
You're a little croaky in the mornings.
Yeah, okay, maybe a little bit, but not like this is ridiculous. Down on stage, watch the actor playing Rangi looks around and goes, I know. We need to send out some pigeon hawks with a message to all the nations. Come and work for free for the Avatar. Hazard pay not included. And with that, you watch as Rangi turns, pulls out a whole swathe of envelopes from her jacket pocket and throws them up in the air. There's a sudden fluttering of wings, and you watch as a whole bunch of birds swoop down, grabbing the letters and flying back up into the rafters, except for one letter which flies down, strikes the actress playing Rangi on the face, and then drops to the ground. You watch as the actress kind of pauses for a sec, sees the letter, and then just kicks it into the audience. I think I hear help coming now. It's at this moment you watch as the characters, the actors portraying yourselves, stride onto stage all at once. So, for tonight's session, Archie, you will be playing the character of Lilly. For the purposes of the play, she's currently listed in the credits as the girl with many names. Brandon will be playing the character of Tilla, which means I'll be playing the character of Tilla until Brandon joins us. Andrew, you'll be playing your brother Ted. Bree, you will be playing Jedd. And Dragon, you will be playing Keeko. Actually, this is perfect. Tilla's not with you. I've got to block a time before Brandon gets here. This is absolutely fantastic. Never mind. We're good to go, everybody. Brandon's like, has he seen the message yet? No, he hasn't yet. Okay. Hopefully he's okay.
It might actually just be.
No, he's fine. He's fine. Now,
Totally and honestly
totally
fine.
okay. This is where I'm going to hand over to all of you. This is an opportunity where you have to describe what the depiction of your characters that you're playing might look like. So you can have a bit of fun with this.
No.
So, I think let's start with Bree. What does Jedd, quotation marks, look like on stage?
Okay, so he has like the most emo scene fringe that you've ever seen.
Nice.
And he's just got like heavy eyeliner, but then it's been like dripped with water to make it look like he has permanent tear marks down his face.
That's great.
And
Yes.
as he like walks along the stage, he's just like doing these. God.
Oh my god, I can't even.
Just trying to run away.
And like tugging at his sleeve to like try to hide his like
His tattoos.
tattoos.
Yeah, nice. Okay, that's outstanding. Now, do you want to call him? Do you want to call him Jedd, or did you have another name that you wanted to call him to mock him even further? It's up to you. I know I've sprung this on you, but did you have another thing in mind, or just Jedd?
Lead.
Because I'm dark and heavy
dead.
inside.
I did think dead, but I was like, that's a little bit too far.
2 on the nose.
Yeah.
I think it's fine.
Nah. His mood is heavy like lead.
Outstanding. Okay, next up.
I'm so excited.
This is fun. Next up, Andrew. Could you tell us what Ted looks like, please?
Ted looks just like you know those like skinny white boys how they're all like real
You?
skinny and jointed?
You.
Yeah, me. But skinnier.
I don't think you can get skinnier than you.
We literally started when you joined. I don't know if you remember this, but when you just joined, just then, before we started with the recording, your image had been stretched horizontally, vertically, and we didn't notice.
Imagine that. Imagine just stretching me horizontally.
Nice. Fantastic.
You got the Airbender tattoos, and like the clothes are obviously like just way too big. Like
Okay.
they're just like obviously like the sleeves and everything, like they're just way too big for him.
Okay. And did you have in mind? Did you want to call a different name, or did you want to stick with
No, we're sticking with the same name.
the same name? Okay, perfect.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, this needs to.
Boring.
No, this needs to come back on him.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Right. I see. Okay. Nice. Very nice.
You bitch.
Very, very nice. Okay, Archie.
Hey,
What's up,
have
buddy?
you guys ever played Overwatch?
Oh no.
I've heard of it. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
So there's a character called Junkrat. Heavy
Yeah.
inspiration for Daffodil, Dandelion.
Junkrat is your inspiration.
Yeah, so still a small kid, no peg leg, but like a small kid, really spiky hair, like sort of like she stuck her fingers into like an electrical socket. Just with like a backpack just full of like bombs.
And are you going with?
And
Are
I
you
think
going?
when she walks on, one of the bombs fall out, and then like a little bit of smoke comes out of it when
Nice.
she's walking down.
Did you have in mind another name for what name are you going with for Lilly?
I think I'm going with Snapdragon.
Snapdragon. Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I'll add it to the overlay. Snapdragon's a bit big. Can you make it smaller, please?
Hang on. Can you come back to me?
I can come back to you. Unbelievable. Dragon.
Hi.
So you are currently playing Keeko. How does Keeko look in this moment?
I didn't realize that this was something we had to do. So I just came up
Neither
with
did the others.
this
I didn't tell
right
anyone. I didn't tell anyone that I'd be doing it this way.
But the Keeko, I'm gonna say has like a really big, like, you know, those like there's like cloaks that like pirates have. There's like a really
Yes.
big version of
Like
that.
the one he's been wearing, like this whole time.
Yeah.
But you want to have like the collar up, like around it with like a
Collar
big
up,
skull and
the rest of the
crossbones on the
front.
back.
And then also just a freaking pirate hat.
Like a tricorn. Yeah. Okay, nice. Yeah, fantastic. I love that. And did you want to stick with? Did you stick with Keeko, or did you have another name in mind that you wanted to use? You don't have to. It's just a thought. If you wanted to, it's up to you. No pressure.
Just keep it as Keeko because I can't think of anything.
Keep it as Keeko. Okay, easy done. I'm adding these to the overlay. We will be using an overlay for tonight to help with the Ember Island Players. I'm just finishing off the final details now. I have used black marker to basically like just cross out your existing names for fun to make it look really professional. Yeah. You know how we like to be on the Lost Archives. Very, very professional.
That's better than last time. Last time, I think Shroopy just took a screenshot and then like drew arrows and then sent that in the Discord so people knew what was happening.
That was very
That's
funny.
right.
Okay, Archie, we're back with you. Did you have a
Yeah, I come up with the dumbest name I could think of.
yeah?
Rhubarb.
Rhubarb.
That's not gonna fit either.
Rhubarb's also pretty long. Let me have a look. I might be able to
Rhubarb's
fit
like
it.
6 letters.
I might be able to fit it. Give me a sec. I might be able to do it. Hang on. If I shrink Ted's name, I think
Look,
we're good
it's
to go.
rhubarb or nightshade, alright? So.
Ooh,
Nightshade's a
Nightshade's
bit
too
long.
badass. I
yeah,
could do
so
rhubarb. I could do rhubarb. Do
Rhubarb.
you want to just call it Barb
Don't
for
want it to be
short?
too
Because that
badass.
feels pretty bad as well. Barb for short is
Rhubarb.
pretty rough.
Yeah, alright, go Bob.
No, I can do rhubarb. I've done rhubarb. We're good
Yeah,
to go.
okay, cool.
Yep. Done rhubarb. And just in case Brandon does join us, I'll do Keeko's as well really quickly, and I'll just put. Do you want to just put Tilla? What do you reckon? Yeah, let's just do Tilla. What would he have called? I'm going to spell it wrong though. I'm going to spell it Tiller, as in like the back of the boat, because I think he would have made that joke for sure. All right, that's looking awesome. I'll export the new overlay now, and I'll have it in the stream in a moment.
Thanks, Dad.
My pleasure, son.
You're so good to us.
Yeah, I know.
You're such a kind daddy.
I know. We don't have to call me that. That's okay. We can.
But we do.
So Dad's okay, but the extra DY is where you Draw the
He
line.
doesn't
Neither
like
are great.
2Ds at once, guys.
But I play D&D.
Played 3.
Well, there's 2 at the same time. That's the problem. He can have
He needs a
2Ds
break
between his
between them.
A, but that's it.
If they're too close.
He needs some A between his D's.
Yeah.
That's it. All right, let's get the Ember Island overlay up, and that should be up now. There we go. Oh, it looks so shit. Perfect. There we go. So,
What's wrong with that?
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
yeah, thank you.
I like it.
As you watch as the character versions of you stride onto stage, you can earn bonus points tonight. The more ridiculous, the more stupid, the more outlandish you make the character you're currently playing look, the more inspirations you're going to get to use in this session. At the end of this Ember Island Players, we're going to do a quick audience vote, and it'll be both a Twitch vote, so we won't reveal the winner tonight. We'll do a Twitch vote, and I'll put a poll up on YouTube. We'll have the votes, and I'll correlate the 2 votes together. Whoever's character came off the worst from this, the person who was playing that gets to unlock a new special move.
Oh, fuck
Sorry.
yeah.
Father.
Okay.
Are they voting who they think was the worst or the best?
So they're voting for which character was looked the worst as a result of the play. So so your goal is to make the people you're playing, because you're not playing your own character, you're playing other people's characters, you want them to look as shit as possible, and then for your character, the one that you're actually playing.
Oh, that's not fair. Bree's got an upper hand because Hendra just looks shit anyway.
It's just the characters. So that you're just trying to compare. At the end of the play, coming away from the play, if you didn't know anything about who you were, so this is for you guys, so this is for you in the audience. At the end of this, imagine you're one of the people in the audience. I want you to come away from this and vote on which character you think came out of this looking the worst.
I just have to play Ted.
I'm Ted.
He doesn't even know his
I've
own
done-
character's name.
Ted,
We've started
Ted has
well.
done nothing wrong.
I just have to do everything you did, and I come out the worst.
As
Yeah. Is it a competition at that point?
But yeah, that's a good point. You got to up the ante. You got to up the ante. I need you to be worse. Worse. Andrew, worse.
That's not possible.
It is. It's definitely possible.
Oh,
I can think of
I've
some
got
funny
ways.
things.
I've
I
got
got
ways.
ways.
So, as the characters that you're playing stride onto stage and you see this abomination of who you are, from now on, you are no longer playing as your own characters. You are now locked in as the Ember Island player versions of yourselves. As you stride onto stage, you watch as Rangi turns. Oh, thank God you're here. So good you can make it. We've been needing help. She looks around at a lot of you. Who are you? What? Tell me, what experience has brought you to work for the Avatar? What makes you think you are what we're looking for?
I'll go up. Rhubarb will go up and go to shake her hand. But she's got one of those little clown shockers on her hand, so when she shakes her, she zaps her.
As the actress playing Rangi goes, oh, what the fuck? She looks down at you.
Rhubarb!
I don't think we're gonna beat this, guys. Guys, I don't think we're gonna beat this.
This is why voting for a derail in the Ember Island Players session is kind of pointless. It's all a derail. Yeah. Rhubarb. That's wait. Sorry, did this get delivered to a daycare or something? She looks around at the letter.
No, I'm pretty good. You'll see soon. And I'll push her. I'll push her over.
You got to push over the grown adult. You got to push over the grown adult. Can I get you to make the first roll of the night? Can you roll 2d6s?
Oh, what?
And can you add?
Open up Avatar Legends?
Yes.
Yeah, and I've also in the Facebook chat. We discussed this in the Facebook chat. You've also got the
he was
stats.
away.
He was here.
Well then, I'm pleased you're the one rolling first, Archie. In the Facebook
How do I
chat.
do it?
So just roll 2d6s, just roll the 2 dice. You should be able to just roll dice as normal. And then in the Facebook chat, I've put the stats of each of the characters. You're using your other people's stats. You're using your
Facebook group?
yeah, in the messenger.
Oh,
We have a
whoa.
Facebook group?
Whoa. Who am I playing?
Oh, fuck me. Lilly!
You're playing
No, I'm playing
Junkrat.
Rhubarb, thank you.
Junkrat.
You're using Lily's stats to play Rhubarb.
Okay, so I press the 2 dice.
Yes, 6. That's a miss, but what do you get to add for passion?
That's a
That's
1.
one.
That's a 7,
7,
baby.
that's a partial success. You watch as the tiny rhubarb runs up, and there's wires attached to rhubarb. As you jump into the air and push, you just throw down a smoke bomb. It propels you into the air, and you push Rangi. You watch as Rangi goes flying backwards, and then fire bends in midair. She's also got wires attached. Throws a bit of fabric out from her hand, these little red strips of cloth to make it look like she's fire bending. As she spins around and lands and goes, all right, Pocket Rocket, we could use you. What about you? She points over at the rest of you.
Hi, I'm Jedd. This is my brother.
You're
Led.
Ted, you
Oh shit! Hey, I had to train myself so hard to be like Jedd for so long. You don't understand.
It's already going so well.
It's on the overlay. Just look at the overlay. I've even
I
fixed it
can't.
up.
I can't look at the
One
overlay.
screen.
You've got a phone.
Oh, that's open to like I'm messaging people. That's.
What do you mean you're messaging people? You're here playing this. Have you got a secret chat going yet again? We've talked about this.
Oh, always.
No, we do
always.
not have a secret chat going.
Insight check? Oh, it's a natural 20.
Roll deception.
Ted. You step forward and you say, oh, I'm
Hi,
Ted. Hi, I'm Ted.
I'm Ted.
Yep.
Hi, I'm Ted. This is my brother Led. He's kind of dumb.
What about you though? Like your special skill can't be that your brother's kind of dumb. Like what makes you think you're ready to come and work for the Avatar?
As I just shoot air at Led and blow him away.
There's ropes also attached to Led.
You're not gonna make him roll
You don't
that?
need a roll for that?
Nah, this is part of the effect,
this
baby.
Is my skill.
Yeah.
This is my skill.
It's the perfect introduction. You watch as Ted just holds out his hands. Behind Ted, like hiding in a piece of scenery, you watch as one of the stage hands quickly throws out a bit of dust and like waves their hands to make it look like there's a blast of air. Led, you watch as the 2 ropes around your waist yank you off stage. You just disappear with Wah! You're just pulled off stage by the sudden blast of air as you dust your hands
Instead of
off.
saying work, can
Yeah.
I just go, you're ruining my life?
Yes. As you watch as Rangi sort of turns and watches and goes, wow. Is your brother going to be okay though?
Yeah, he'll be fine. He's got nothing to lose.
You're a powerful airbender, and it's very rare to see an airbender choosing violence. Welcome aboard. She holds out her hand and shakes your hand. As Led is currently pulling himself back onto stage, like crawling across the scenery, you watch as she turns towards Keeko. What about you? You know we're not accepting pirates, right?
Keeker's like gonna like suavely walk across the stage towards.
When you say suavely, do you mean actually suavely or like very exaggerated?
Jack Sparrow.
Hey, baby.
Like yeah, like a Jack Sparrow extravagant kind
So
of
drunk. Okay, cool. Nice.
Drunk and like walk across the stage and grab you said her name like 7
Rangi.
times today.
Yeah.
Rangi, thank you.
Yeah. Dragon, I think you've had enough non-alcoholic beer tonight, alright? Let's cool it on the non-alcoholic beer.
Yeah, you
I haven't even
calm down.
started drinking the non-alcoholic beer. Fucking hell. It's just been drinking. You've had too much red cordial. As you saunter on over as Keeko, hey baby. What do? What happens? You grab Rangi's hand. She like looks down at you
grab,
confused.
like instead of shaking it, just grabbing it like the
Oh yeah.
you know, like the and then just like give it a full-on kiss. It's like, don't worry, dear. I'm not a pirate at all. And I'm just
Tips the tricorn. You tip the tricorn hat. Yeah. You watch his Rangi just like pull her hand free. Like Keeko doesn't release it for a few seconds before she finally gets it free. Kind of whaps and goes, "Oh, great! And what about your special skills? What kind of experience do you have?"
Oh, you know, pirating and pillaging.
I'm sorry, what?
Stopping people from pirating and pillaging.
Oh, good. Oh, well, we're looking for people to help control the Fifth Nation, the remnants of them. So that's excellent to hear.
Oh yeah, I know them.
Right. As she looks down at Led, who's finally pulled himself back onto stage, she reaches down, helps you up to your feet. Led, and goes, you okay?
I've never been okay. Not since that day.
What day would that be?
The day I was disgraced from the Air Nation.
Oh, you're an airbender too. Well, your brother did say.
At least.
Yeah, he's a bit not quite here, you know?
And apart from disgrace, what else can you bring to the team?
Oh, I'm really good at killing like thousands of people.
I'm sorry, what?
I mean, I'm really peaceful and a great airbender.
Okay.
I'm here to like keep people in line, you know?
Keep people in line. That's a very odd stance for an airbender to take, but I guess if you're as good an airbender as your brother seems to be, welcome aboard.
I sure am. And then just blast at Ted.
As the blast goes, you watch as Ted off the other side of the stage. I love the symmetry of this. This is excellent. Before crawling slowly back on stage. Well, I've got a very important mission for you. Have you ever heard of the Yellownecks? And you hear the orchestra go, bum, bum, bum. She says the Yellownecks.
Are their necks yellow?
Yellow?
They
You hear one person in the orchestra, the drummer, go, bah, and then before they quickly try to silence it, realizing the line wasn't quite right yet. No. They wear scarves of yellow on their necks. Boom, boom, boom. You hear the orchestra once again hit the stab. Ruthless. AquaticArchie murdered their leader in cold blood, tore him apart, but they don't seem to be fully dead yet. So we'd like you to go and kill the rest of them, please.
With
Oh, that's
bombs?
something I can do.
We need to make sure that they're all dead, murdered, torn apart. If there's any
Exploded
survivors...
into tiny pieces.
Fuck yes. So Rangi turns and just nods. Yeah. I'm a firebender, so I know what it's like to totally obliterate my enemies. So yeah, if you could go and deal with that, that'd be great.
I'm only 8 years old and I've blown up 3 high schools.
3? I don't even know what a high school is, but I'm pleased to hear you've killed children. just Rhubarb just walks off stage left again. Comes back with a bigger bomb, puts it down.
Will this do?
Oh, that looks big enough to wipe out the walls of Ba Sing Se. So yeah, that should be good to kill a couple of Yellownecks. Yeah, boom, boom, boom. You hear the orchestra once again as she says Yellownecks. So there's a tiny sleepy village off the map up north that no one really gives 2 shits about. And they've complained about having some sort of stuff stolen. So we need to go there to kill people with maximum prejudice. AquaticArchie wants those people dead. You hear me?
I'm in.
On it. We
Bring
know
back their
maximum
ears
prejudice when
and
we
or
hear it.
faces as proof. Here's
There
a
won't be
face
anything
slicer.
left.
She hands over a large sharp implement.
I'll use this well.
Yeah, she hands it to the airbender. Good. No one more qualified to cause maximum bodily harm than a monk who's sworn off causing any damage to a person and is probably a pansy vegetarian. Excellent. We're ready. Oh, and if you do good, Kyoshi might come and, I don't know, give you a high five or something. You're not being paid. Go on, what are you still standing around for? Fuck off! As Rangi starts gesturing off. As you go to leave stage left, you see an incredibly large, obese man spring onto the stage with the lightest of steps. You realize that it's a very, very, very gorgeous, muscular man wearing about 90 pillows jammed around his clothing. And he has the most beautiful face paint on the front that also has the word bandit written across his forehead. I am Wong. As he strides onto stage. There's a pause. Rangi goes, no one fucking cares. And he watches the curtain drops and covers the stage.
No.
That's what we need. That's what we need to start doing to him.
Yeah, honestly, yeah.
You watch as you hear from behind you, back up in the audience, you hear from behind you, Rangi go, what the fuck? So he sees this. Kyoshi's just laughing. You just hear Kyoshi's laughter booming through the hall as she sees this happen. Oh, it would be funny if that was actually Wong playing Wong. Yeah, that would have been pretty funny. I'm wishing I'd done that instead. That would have been great. As the curtains rise once again, you now see your character standing in place, walking as a moving canvas, showing the countryside rolls past them as they just stand in place walking before they arrive at a signpost rising up from the ground in front of them. The signpost has nowhere in particular, somewhere boring, nothing worth mentioning as the directions. And as you get to the signpost, you look around, you see very, trying to look like he's seated at the signpost, but struggling to keep up with the moving canvas, an old man with a large peddler's backpack as he tries to sort of move in time with the canvas that's moving, whereas you guys are standing still. As he gets up there, you watch as he trips, stumbles, and rolls into Tilla, causing Tilla to sort of kick the old man back up into position. No, Tilla's not there yet. That's right. We don't have Tilla there yet. Rolls into Ted, causing the actor to kick the old man back up again.
That's you, Andrew.
I know. I had to think about it for a second, but I know.
Some sort of tremor caused me to stumble. You see the actor desperately trying to explain why he just tripped over. The audience kind of laughing and pointing at him. Tell me, what brings you out to the middle of buttfuck nowhere?
We're here to kill some people.
We've been sitting on a hit list.
Kill people? Who are you here to kill? Not me, surely.
That, I don't know, you could be on the list.
Do you have a yellow scarf?
What's your name?
Andrew, why are you so long? What is happening?
My keeps disconnecting and I have to try to No, it's not working. Okay, we're just gonna have to
It's just, what is going on? What is this session? We're only 40 minutes in. We've still got an hour and 20 minutes.
I had to make up for Brandon not being here, so my camera's just decided to kill it.
Oh, okay. Thank you for that. Whew. Can you imagine if we didn't have someone's camera failing? No. As you go, kill. Oh, not. Surely not kill me. I have so much to live for. Please don't kill me.
Do you have any yellow scarves?
You hear again the person in the audience. This time it's the viola player goes to do the bum 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 and then does to stop her again. She's like, oh. Yellow scarf? No, I have many other colors of scarves, but not yellow. That's the mark of the yellow necks.
Like my soul.
Bum, bum, bum.
Christ.
Black like yours. Yes, I have a wonderful black caftan here. He pulls out this long black caftan.
What about some dazzling blue?
Can I turn to Keeko and be like, this guy's asking for a bomb in his face, if you know what I mean?
Keeko, what do you say?
If you do that, I'll take his stuff in the bag.
This is an accurate portrayal.
What do I roll? What do I roll to plant a bomb on his cart?
I'm gonna say that. So where are you planting the bomb? Like, he hasn't got a cart. He's just got a large backpack on his.
Oh, I've gone in his backpack then, I guess.
It's gonna be hard to steal the stuff when the bomb detonates inside.
You're right.
Yeah, hang
Put
on.
it in his mouth.
I'll tie it to his mouth like a gag.
Shh! You put the gag on his mouth. Silence, my sweet summer child. Silence.
What do I roll?
No
Surely
more.
that's like a creativity roll.
No more tears now. Yes, creativity, please.
Sorry.
+1, you're welcome.
Thank you. I was pulling it up.
Pull
How's
me up. It's
an
inappropriate.
11?
Oh, you watch as Rhubarb has been carrying the enormous bomb this whole time. You just push it onto his lap, and then you pull out duct tape and begin duct taping it to him as you grab. As you begin pulling out rope and tying the bomb to him, you watch as the old man goes, "Oh, what is this? What are you doing?"
It's a
It'll
special
be
gift.
okay.
It's a special gift.
It'll all be over soon. It's okay.
What will be over soon?
You.
Oh no! Please, no! You watch his very exaggerated large fuse is lit. You reach forward, click on the lighter. You watch as the fuse begins to drip down as it gets towards the mouthpiece of the bomb. Do your characters stand there, or do you just walk away, leaving the old man to blow up off stage?
Walk away.
I want to watch.
As you
I
stand
grab his
still.
rucksack,
Yep.
and then just leave.
I want to sort of blow him into the air so he makes a nice firework.
Ooh. That's a very Ted thing to do. I like that.
As you airbend down, could I please get you to roll with skills and training, which is focus, I believe?
Focus, you got a +2, by the way.
I just roll with this and add 2, so that's a 9.
It's a 9. You watch as Ted holds up his hand, grabs a few pieces of grey cloth and slams them down into the ground. The 2 ropes that are attached to the old man activate, and you watch as he's just pulled into the air with the bomb attached to him. He goes, "I've got so much to live!" Boom! As this massive explosion rocks out over the stage. From up in the rafters of the building, you watch as a stagehand with a bucket of fabric strips begins throwing the strips of fabric into the audience that look like the old man's clothing, singed and partially like covered in red paint. As he starts like throwing these little pieces, he also drops a very clearly fake foot, a wooden foot that just lands and clatters onto the floor of the stage right next to Ted.
Not what I thought that red cloth was.
Can I put the foot in my backpack?
Yes.
I need it for evidence.
That doesn't sound like something Lilly would do. Lilly never brings evidence with her.
I need it for evidence.
Okay, just grab the wooden foot, tuck it in your backpack, and with that, you begin heading on.
Rhubarb has a trophy room.
What was that? Like a trophy.
Rhubarb has a trophy room.
Shut up.
As the landscape changes, you watch as the curtain drops a halfway point so that they can change it vertically and change the canvas over. A second later, the canvas becomes a village now. And you watch as lowering from the ceiling, 2 huts drop on ropes, like not real huts, painted facades, land. And you watch as you watch as a very, very gorgeous woman strides out onto the stage, dressed in very, very ill-fitting Earth Nation clothing. She has to dodge the hut as it drops a little bit quicker than she was expecting, so that she can then open the door and step out from inside this fake facade.
Guards, we have been beset by bandits. Won't there be someone to come and help?
We'll blow them up.
Who are you?
We are
Who are you?
Avatar.
Jesus
Team Avatar. You have been sent by the Avatar. So you're here to help?
Yeah.
Yes. As we all look at each other, like,
My goodness. For the last 7 days and nights, we have been plagued by misfortune. These bandits, they take anything not nailed down, and last night they took the nails. We need help, please.
Sorry. There's a part of me, as a theatre kid, there's a part of me that's always like very much happy to play these like over the top, stupid caricature characters. I don't get to do them a lot, so it's a lot of fun.
Last night they took the nails. Nothing's safe. I wish they'd take my husband. But no, instead they took the furniture.
Oh, hello. She looks towards Keeko.
Yeah, I was literally about to be like, while she's being all dramatic and everything, Keeko just like spins and then like gets on one knee and grabs her hand.
Oh my. Oh, and who are you, young man? Oh.
I am Keeko of the Fifth Nation. Wait, no. of
The
Seventh-
Fifth Nation- the pirates, are you here to pillage my treasure?
The only treasure here is you.
Oh.
Which is she faints. Keeko just slowly lowers her to the ground.
Rhubarb is like gagging.
A moment later, you watch as this incredibly burly, muscular man, very like passing family resemblance to the woman. Again, wearing clothing way too tight, it's causing his muscles just bulge out as he steps forward. He goes, "Mother, are you okay?" Oh my! As he sees Keeko.
Oh. Tell me, are you here to save us from the Yellownecks?
And you hear the orchestra, "Bum-bum-bum," once again.
Yellownecks.
Oh my god, you could fist him.
Jesus Christ! So, for those of you who are wondering where the line was, Bree has handily stepped over it, just so we all know where it's located. It's very selfless of you to do that. Thank you, Bree. We all now know where the line is.
No, because
Oh, please,
I'll wait for Andrew to
please.
calm down.
Enjoy your shovel, please. Dig deeper. Explain to me because.
When we originally played this,
Yeah.
Keeko fist bumped him. Fist bumped like the actual character dude, and
Okay,
he was
that's
like,
fair.
"What was that?" And then we made the joke that he fisted him.
That's true. That is true. It's
That is
well
how
done.
Keeko described fist bumping somebody
You
back
have
then.
you have only just brought this back from the brink. For those of you who are wondering where the line was, we still have not yet found it, but don't worry. This is not Ember's War. This is Legacy of Kyoshi and Avatar Legends. We'll find it. It's an Ember Island Players episode. We'll find it. Maybe that's what we should have had as the bet. Who would step over the line tonight? Do you know what? I'm changing it. So the derail it's currently
I've
up.
had to
It's-
stop myself like so many times.
Yeah.
That is not a derail anymore. I know it says derail, but it's now voting for who has stepped over the line, who took it too far in Ember Island Players episode.
Please. I need to vote for someone.
I'm looking forward to
Wait,
this.
Bree, can you just redo it?
I can redo
Just
it
redo
because
it.
a lot of people voted for Brandon. He can't really step over the line.
He can't. He's not here. Yeah. That's true. Redo the. So this is one of the benefits of
I know.
watching us live. We do have little polls and little competitions that happen in the chat.
But we've
Uh,
already stepped over the line.
I
What if
know
we
how-
have?
No.
No,
No,
not yet.
Bree saved it.
It was okay. Bree's explanation was
David.
just good enough. You watch us. You see, watch as the guy goes, fisting. I've never heard of such a thing. Could you teach me?
God, dude.
Just did a fist
You're
bump. It's
supposed
okay.
to be suave and sexy. Like, come on.
Remember, you don't
Also,
look bad.
it
You don't look
might-
bad for this. Brandon looks bad. The funny thing is, because you've spent so long playing your characters, when you act like this playing other people's characters, it's automatically, when people think of them, like when you're imagining this character speaking, you're imagining Brandon saying this, not you, Dragon. So go nuts for it. This is one of the quirks of psychology. When you play a character long enough and switch someone in or swap actors for characters, we automatically read it or hear it or see it as the other person because we're so used to the pattern. So go for it. Like, I promise you, this reflects on Brandon more than it does on you.
Say that, but like me, just me, I'm just dying. So you have to give me a second. I'm sorry.
It would also
It's
help
fine.
you because I don't know if you watched our episodes before.
Of course she did. She's
You
watched
joined in.
everything we've ever done.
She certainly watched Avatar before we started.
Keeko was pretending to be a detective during this phase
Oh yeah,
as well. So that will help you.
I think he called himself Detective Keeko. Actually,
Yeah.
introduced himself as Detective Keeko.
I forgot about that.
Yeah,
Yeah. he was like questioning all the people in town.
he was taking interviews
That
and
part.
We were off being stupid.
Yeah, me and
We had that
Andrew were
one-
doing other things.
We're doing
Led,
important brain cell stuff.
while we speak about this, Led will grab Ted's hand and be like, the dead are trying to like commune with me. We should go over here where the spirits are.
no one's died yet. They haven't killed anyone. They've just stolen stuff.
The spirits, the dead, they're speaking to me. I'm just going to drag Ted off stage towards one of the huts.
Perfect. I'm happy to follow you two. Or Keeko, are you ready to teach him how to
I need
fist?
time to recover.
So yeah, so
It's just a fist bump, man.
So
It's
what
just a
you
fist
do
bump,
is you
Jericho.
bend over.
Archie, let me be calm for 2 seconds so I can actually get through this fucking thing. Oh my god. Okay, I'm okay. So what Keeko's gonna do is he's going to like very gently put the mother's hand down on her because she's fainted, right?
She's fainted. She's fainted.
Fainted. He's gonna very gently put him down, like just resting on her, very daintily. And then he's going to get up and then spin around and then dip, like the princess dip, like when you're spinning and you just dip them down as if like you're dancing.
Oh,
you're like-
okay.
I'll gladly teach you.
I'd love that.
And then I
Um,
just close the door to the house.
As the door to the house closes, Led and Ted, Led, as you drag Ted over towards one of the houses. You begin looking around. You watch as one of the stagehands quickly comes out and slams a dirty boot onto the side to put 2 boot prints and then disappears behind the prop again. They'd forgotten to put the boot prints on this particular hut. As you see the stagehand go like, boom, boom, and then duck behind the house again. What do the two of you do? Just stare in silence.
Silence.
Just stare in silence at the boot. You hear from off stage.
I'm
One of the
trying
people
to
go,
remember who had the brain cell.
I'm trying to remember what actually happened because I didn't pay attention to you two.
They followed the
I've got no
tracks.
idea what you guys did.
We tried to track someone, but we both had no brain cell,
And you ended
we
up
both failed miserably.
talking to a crazy old man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
Hey,
And there was a shed, wasn't there?
They
Yes.
thought, like, someone thought it was spirits, and then
Stealing
someone
his
thought it was an
tools.
animal.
question.
Yeah.
The footprints, were they on the side of the wall?
Yeah, they're on the side of the hut.
Hey,
It's over there.
Led. Who walked on walls? Do we know
I don't
someone who walked on
know.
walls?
What do you mean, do we know someone who walks on? Are you stupid?
No, you're the stupid one. I'm pretty sure we did though.
Okay, who do you think walks on walls, dickhead?
Wasn't it that one guy that spirity dude?
Spirity dude.
That
I told
spirity
you. Okay, give me a moment. The dead are speaking.
You know
They
the
think
dead
you're
don't
dumb.
speak. It's all spirits. Come on, you know this.
Okay, the spirits. The dead just sounds more hardcore.
Sure.
The spirits are telling me that you're dumb.
You hear from off stage someone whispering, "You're done," to help highlight the spirits whispering to Led.
But like, because there's like footprints here, we should probably see what's inside, I guess. After you.
Oh, okay. As I open the door and like airbend you in.
As you open the door,
Strangely familiar.
as you open the door, and then airbend Led in, the hut rotates so that
my God,
as you
it's
walk through the doors, you
fun.
just spin around. So now you're on the inside of the hut, and the other side of this 2-dimensional prop is now the inside painted wall of the hut. This is high quality staging right here. These are good special effects. We know the Ember Island players nailed the special effects. And as you step into the hut, you watch as an old man quickly crawls out of a trapdoor and then lies down as if he's sleeping. And as you like fly in and smash onto the ground, you watch the old man sit up and goes, "What? What's going on? Who are you? What are you doing in my home? You're here to steal my tools."
Why would I want your tool?
Well, why have you been trying to break into my shed and take them then? If you don't want them, stop trying to take my stuff.
We just got to town, my guy.
Rubs his eyes. Oh, you're an airbender, and you're an edgelord. Please, tell me, do you know who's been doing this? I got it. I got Archie. Yes. Those are real tears. Never forget. I never thought to see a real edgelord in my little town. Or an airbender. Are you here to help solve the problem of the missing tools?
Yeah,
mystery.
we're like here to find some bandits and kill them or something.
Oh,
Yeah.
bandits. Pah.
My brother Led's
bandits.
here is really good at finding sharp objects.
Oh, there's no bandits here. I'll tell you what's here. Spirits.
I told
I
you,
told
man. They were
you.
talking to me.
You
Told
watch
you it was
as
spirity,
like,
dude.
looking through the window of the hut, the painted hut, you watch as a very like exaggerated, almost like a yellow life vest size scarf. And you watch as the person opens the window, leans in, looks at Led and Ted, and the old man leans in, takes the old man's shovel, pulls it out through the window, and then closes the window, and then walks away.
Yeah, it's definitely spirits.
Definitely
they've been
spirits,
speaking
yeah.
to me.
Yeah, like I said
They've
it
been
before. like, it
speaking
was
to you.
the
Can you
footprints-
tell them to stop trying to steal my fucking tools? Look over. They're gone. You watch it.
The
Like, there's
spirit
like,
must still be here.
Yeah.
what do we do?
my
What do we
God.
do?
Or do you think it's like a really large animal?
It could be like a really big animal, like you know what I have heard? Badger moles.
Do you think badger moles wear shoes?
Oh, 100%. They have to. It's otherwise like their feet would go really like callous.
What are you two babbling about? My tools have been stolen. No badger will broke into my hut or my shed. You need to go get my rake back. How will I rake my garden?
And badger moles really do need nails. How else will they keep the mine supported?
How did you know my nails have been stolen?
The spirits told me.
us.
Oh no! You need to stop these spirits. Get my stuff back, quickly.
We'll go talk to the badger moles, don't worry.
Only you can help me, Airbender. Edgelord, I need your assistance.
Don't flatter yourself.
Wait, don't flatter myself.
I say that to Jedd as we like walk out.
Yeah.
As you walk out, Rhubarb, what are you doing while this is going on?
So I would. I mean, Rhubarb just used up her last bomb, so I assume she's trying to make another bomb now. So she's got another bomb to blow up someone when she needs to blow up someone with a bomb.
I'm going to say, for the purposes of this, it's quite funny if Rhubarb, just every time you need a bomb, you just click your fingers and a stagehand runs on and just hands you another bomb. It runs off again, wearing like theatre blacks. Yeah, you just click your fingers. You watch as one of the interns runs out, hands you a bomb, and runs back off stage again.
Don't forget, I like chased down a child and like bullied the fuck out of them in the town.
We really don't have to try hard to be dicks.
Can I
do
find
we?
like a school kid on the way to school?
I mean, this is a tiny village out in the middle of like a very poor
Yeah,
farming
but surely they've got to
community.
learn somewhere.
There's no schools, but you can find a school-aged child.
Yep, done.
You watch as walking onto the stage is the same actor who played Wong, but wearing like a tiny pair of shorts and a tiny shirt, and he's holding a balloon as he walks onto stage.
Oi,
Has a
kid.
bug catcher.
Hello, I'm a child. You can see he's like so angry about his big debut as Wong being cut off as he looks straight at the audience.
What
I'm
do
a
you know?
child.
Where are the yellow jackets? Yellow necks.
Yeah, as soon as you say yellow necks, boom, 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 from the orchestra. There's a quick fake out as you say the wrong name first. They quickly recover as you say yellow necks. What's a yellow neck? Boom, 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 from the orchestra.
You know what a yellow neck is?
Boom, boom, boom. I've never heard of a yellow neck, but boom, 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 before. You can see the drummer like panting as he tries to get back in position. The Sugihorn player has like thrown up into their Sugihorn, is now trying to like empty it out. They're so drunk as you watch them like take
Can
a
the
swig
actor
from a
of
hip
Rhubarb
flask.
just eyeball the drummer real quick, like
Yeah,
break
yeah,
the
yeah.
fourth wall?
Yeah.
Yellow neck. Yellow neck.
As they begin trying to, you just hear brum, 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 as they all like out of sync and out of time try and like quickly do the yellow neck thing. You watch as the conductor looks towards you, shooting daggers, and they slowly pull up a real dagger and lower it back into their belts as they look at you. For podcast listeners, the conductor making eye contact does the two fingers to the eyes and then mouths, "I will fucking kill you," to Rhubarb.
I wonder why.
No idea why.
So you know
You were bullying
nothing.
a child.
Have you been stealing stuff?
No, I haven't stolen anything. To try and get their voice back to the kids thing, fail miserably.
Sounds like a lie.
Would you like to play with me? Stagehand runs out, hands you a bomb, and runs back off stage again. Is that a new balloon?
Yeah, just for you. I'll tie it to a string.
Yep.
And,
It
I'll
doesn't
give to
float.
them.
This is a shit balloon.
Just hold on to it tight. It flies eventually.
It's not flying, miss. This is
I've
boring.
lit the
You're
fuse, by the way.
boring. Oh, look, it's going all sparkly. Oh,
Yeah,
that's
once
pretty.
once it hits the end, then it flies really high.
Oh, that sounds great. You watch as the kid skips off stage left. A moment later, you hear the drummer go, boom. Again, the person from overstage has like climbed down from the rafters, throws a few buckets of scraps, and then another foot from stage left.
I will collect that foot.
Pick up the foot. It's clearly an adult's foot. It's very big. There's no way this from a child, but Looks like they only had one prop maker for feet as you tuck it away.
I hate that you're turning Lilly into like a Foot King person.
To be fair, it's anything. He just keeps throwing feet.
Owen's the enabler here.
This is revenge for the comments about my feet during the Lego builds. I'm just getting some back.
That wasn't us, to be fair.
I don't care. It's lateral violence. You're just close. You're nearby.
Just like pushing the narrative more by pushing feet into everybody's mind.
Probably
again.
a good idea. Yeah, it's probably a good call.
And into their mouths.
A moment later, you watch as Andrew is here for a moment and he's gone again. You watch as a moment later. You okay, buddy? What's going on?
I hate my camera. Not because Brandon isn't here.
You watch, yeah, someone needs to have a shit camera. Brandon's the one who takes it. You watch as a moment later, Rhubarb, you hear the sound of someone whistling, and you watch as dressed almost, I'm going to say like as Woody from Toy Story, dressed in like cowboy boots with like the cowboy hat and a big sheriff star. You watch as like striding onto stage, you see clearly an interpretation of Tilla wandering onto the stage, looking around and being like, well, I hope there ain't no varmints to hunt down. I need to collect a bounty to pay the bills. And my drinking problem. Pulls out a flask, takes a drink and puts it away. It's what Brandon do to you. I'm sorry, Brandon's not here, so I have to ridicule you now. Sorry, Dragon. Rhubarb, you see this figure walking down, like hands in their pockets, looking around, occasionally like shooting off little bits of sand, just again, yellow pieces of fabric that they throw off stage, or sandy pieces of colored fabric. What do you do, Rhubarb?
Are you here for the Yellownecks?
Bum 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 from the orchestra, and you watch as the interpretation of Tilla suddenly looks around, grabs a bit of sand out of her pocket and throws it in your face. Wah! Don't you startle me there, partner.
I forgot.
You best be careful. You're dealing with the fastest pocket sand thrower on this side of the Seawong Desert.
That was cool. You know what else is cool?
What else is cool? Just Stagehead runs out and hands you a bomb.
Just a small one.
Yeah, just a little small one.
And I'll throw it. Underneath, like in front of Tilla, and I want to like let it go off, but it doesn't really go off.
Yeah, you watch as the bomb goes down. Tilla kicks it up, does a few like kicks with soccer, and then throws it back at you, and it explodes in this smoke powder across your face, because that's what happened in real life. Yeah. You have to wake up pretty early in the morning to get the best of Tilla Sandhands. Tell me. Sorry, I'm so sorry. This is why I'm not allowed to be a player very often. It just so happens I am hunting a bounty on some Yellownecks. Boom, boom, boom. Except this time you hear from the orchestra as well. As Tilla goes. Actually, I'm going to change it. When she says Tilla Sandhands, you hear echo out across the audience. Just so happens I am hunting a bounty. Are you here hunting the same bounty, little child?
We might be. Maybe we can help each other out.
We? Part of a little posse, are you?
We're Team Avatar.
Team Avatar? Well, I ain't slung no sand for the Avatar before, but I'd be interested if the pay's good.
The pay is shit, but you can kill whoever you want.
I'm in. Say no more. Tilla Sandhands is corrupt as they get. I take bribes. I'll do it. I'm on board.
Didn't do that already.
Sorry, it's a lot. There's a lot I have to keep in mind. Thank you for reminding me. If I have to whistle while laughing every single time, it's gonna be a lot of fucking work.
Are you breathing in on that whistle?
It depends. Depends how I'm feeling. Depends where my lungs are at. If I've just laughed a lot, often I'm low on oxygen. I whistle inwards to get it done. And the whistle inwards is more easy to control, and I'm not like breathing out onto the microphone. So I do try and do the whistle in, but the very first one I did out. Do you prefer the whistle in or out? Is there a preference?
I whistle in.
Not really. I just noticed that you were whistling in, and I've never seen someone do that before.
Oh. We're all now going to demonstrate it. We're going to whistle inwards.
I can't do it.
Shut up.
I don't think I
Fucking
know
knew
how.
that was going to come. You just
Have a
whistle,
whistle
but
or how
breathe
to
in.
whistle in?
How to whistle in?
Oh, you just
You're okay.
breathe
It's
in.
very easy. It's a
Makes
lot
sense.
easier. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck,
Anyway.
that's our lesson for today, everybody. Bree learned how to whistle inwards. Yay! As
This would be a
Rhubarb
derail.
and Tilla Sandhands begin to walk over across the stage, they meet up with Ted and Led. A moment later, you watch as the door to the hut springs open. Keeko, you stride out, your hat askew with a rakish tilt. As you look around, you see inside the the son of the woman and the woman both like giving you a wave as they close the door behind as you just nod at them. Well, I'll be. This your posse?
Some of. Is Ted and Jedd?
Yeah,
Oh, sorry.
everyone's together. Ted and Led. Everyone's
back.
together. This your
Uh,
posse?
Edgelord and Ted are back.
Yeah, this is Team Avatar.
Wait, we
Well,
said
well.
a name.
I would like to point out though that Archie was the one who tried to push Team Avatar in the get-go, and now he's doing it again.
I noticed that.
That's all
Don't
he
worry.
wants.
I like the exuberance. Team Avatar. I don't know if you've noticed, but the team is getting slightly longer each time as well. I've been paying attention.
What do you mean?
You know what I mean. Well. Can't say I've seen a sorrier group of rat snakes this side of the wall, but a few lot of game for hunting bounties.
Rattlesnake, rat snake?
Wait.
Or rattle
Rat snakes.
rattle rat snakes.
Rattle
So
rat
the
snakes.
snakes crossed
Rattle
with
rats.
their prey.
Yeah.
That's a de-evolution, if ever I
Yeah.
heard.
No. This is the ultimate convergent evolution. They're purely cannibalistic. They only eat themselves. It's an entire like population that just subsides on eating their own kind. Well, I got a tip off that this group you're hunting, they're led by the meanest, leanest bandit that ever walked this here side of Bar
No, that one
Sing
died.
Lean?
Avatar killed that one.
Oh, well then it's just King we got to deal with. He's fucking useless. Danny's not too bad.
The Yellownecks.
Ba-ba-bum, from the orchestra.
Or are a sorry bunch.
Oh,
I
but
was
it's
like,
okay.
that's how that went as well. Like I say Yellownecks and there's like this awkward pause while
Yeah.
they like wake up.
But it's okay, guys. We found out it's not the Yellownecks.
Bum.
It
You
is-
waited till I was
it is-
drinking. Thank you, you fuckwit. Sorry, that was a bit mean.
just
You waited
spirits.
till I was drinking. You fuckwit. I'm
Even
worried that we lost
better-
it.
It's a spirit badger mole.
It's a spirit badgermole, guys. It's not even like we don't have to worry about it.
It's not even Yellownecks.
Bum from the orchestra once again. Well, I've faced off against varmints, bandits, and sorry folks who are down on their luck, and there is nothing that Tilla Sandhands can't handle. But I'm Remember, you two can add a stupid effect after your characters say something like go nuts. Like that's what this is all about. But I'd like to hear what your theory. You said a badger mole. Tell me more about that.
Spirit badger
Spirit.
mole.
A spirit badger mole? That is ridiculous. There ain't no such thing as a spirit badger mole. And if there were, it wouldn't be a fun thing to have in a campaign anyway.
My
Be a
brother.
cheap throw
he-
aside for some sort of elemental connection. Nah, I can't see it. Sounds like someone just making shit up in the spot. Trying to deal with some other people saying other random shit and just having to go with the flow. Committing to a bit and then having to double down for like 20 or 30 episodes. Nah, I don't see it.
What did how many episodes did we have to commit to that actually?
It's only fair I get punished as well. So I'm here to dish it out to myself.
No, I'm like fully.
Welcome to the Ember Island Players episode. This is what it's like.
That I meant to be participating in this, but like,
You just enjoy sitting back and watching.
I'd rather be watching this than I would be participating.
There's two things that make the Ember Island Players extra funny. One is the contrast to the seriousness of what we've been currently doing in the campaign, like where we just were. This is so out of it. The other is deliberately sabotaging your fellow players. There's nothing quite like it.
We know it's spirit badgermoles because there are footprints on a wall. And then the spirits told us.
Spirits have footprints?
Yeah. When they wear shoes,
Yeah.
they leave footprints.
Sorry. They wear shoes.
Yeah. And also they leave footprints on walls.
Sorry, spirits have footprints and also wear shoes.
Yes.
No. Spirits only have footprints when they're wearing shoes.
How do you know they weren't just, I don't know, crazy idea? People.
Because they're on the side of a wall. Do you know someone who walks on walls?
I do. Back in my day. On the Great Wide.
What?
I was gonna say, see, but I was gonna. I don't know where I was going with that.
Keep going.
Keep going. There's no wrong answers, because even if you say something utterly ridiculous, it still makes Keeko look like a fucking idiot. So it's perfect. The more unhinged, the better. Like, this is the time to launch into a Brandon-style monologue about how capitalism's great and corruption's the only thing that keeps the wheels of democracy turning.
Yeah.
This is where you really launch into the ocean's one big scam, right? You know, the ocean's one big scam. Like, it's always moving up and down. Make up your fucking mind. Come on, just go for it. Yeah.
Follow that thought.
It was good. It was good. It was good.
Going with the thought.
Doesn't matter. You don't have to. I don't know where I'm going. My mouth says stuff. My brain sits here and goes like, "What the fuck did you just say?"
Do you think any of us ever know where we're going with something when we open our fucking mouths?
This session and all sessions, my brain's just a participant. It's a viewer like everybody else. It's just going.
My mouth is saying stuff, and my brain's going like, "Oh, shut up."
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty spot on.
But yeah, the reason they had to steal the nails was to support the Badgermore mines.
You watch
one
as next to
loose
you,
unit.
a figure with a very large life preserver style yellow scarf reaches around and steals the chair from underneath where Led's sitting and pulls it back behind the hut.
Oh my god, they stroke again!
Wait, guys. I think this might be the yellow neck.
Bum bum bum. Stop waiting till I'm drinking. It's not fair.
The yellow necks.
Bum bum bum.
I
I
have this feeling, and I don't feel things a lot, but when I do, I feel them really deep down. And this deep feeling is telling me that maybe we're wrong and I can't do anything right in my fucking life. I think you guys are right. It's the yellow necks.
Bum bum bum.
What the
You watch
spirits?
as the hut prop slowly falls and lands, and you see behind it, you see clearly an interpretation of King. He's wearing a crown, because of course he is. You can see that it's a little gold crown, and he has on his knuckles King written in big black font on one knuckle, and then on the other one it says kill on the other knuckle. And you watch as he's pointing his hands toward the audience, looks around and goes, well.
Is it Kill King?
Kill King?
Like the wrong way?
yeah, it is. Yeah. Well. Looks like the little group have found me out.
Surprise attack! And I launch lead at him.
Yeah, can you roll me with passion, please?
What's your
Jesus.
passion? Wait, that's the wrong one.
0.
0?
0, buddy.
It's a 7.
Which is, once again, the little wires on lead pull, and lead you just thrown into King. You watch as King just steps to the side, avoiding, and goes, come now.
Did you really think? And then as the arc of the swing comes back, you watch as Led slams into his back. The stagehands backstage weren't able to grab him in time. And so as he swings back in, you watch his king tumbles over and smashes into Rhubarb as then Led swings back up and then backstage again, disappearing into the distance once more. You watch as King like looks around panic, quickly picks up his crown, puts it on, smiles at the audience like, Did you really think it would be that easy? I'm the goddamn fucking king.
I would like to blast a big blast of fake air just across the entire stage.
It's too early.
In a thundering gust.
Yeah. As the air sweeps across, you watch as Keeko, Tilla, Rhubarb, and Ted, you like cling to hang on. You watch as King just like pulls down and reaches down and pulls up a fake rock, basically like a piece of fabric shaped to look like a rock. He just holds it up and stands behind it and goes, ha ha ha! Rock beats wind, bitch.
As he's saying this, just from the side, he just gets like a spray of water. As the actor of Keeko has like a flask, took a drink, and then just goes like.
Oh my god! At the same
Straight out of
time,
his mouth.
Tilla throws some pocket sand. You watch as just in the middle of the stage, the actor playing King just goes, "Ugh," as this two on either side, sand and water, just sort of slaps him in the face. You watch he just sort of stands there, blinks, lets go of the rock thing, and just wipes his eyes and goes, "Guys, that's fucking disgusting." It's blown back. As the blast of air takes him, he like reaches on, grabs onto Rhubarb's shoulder, goes, "I'm recruiting you!" As he gets dragged off stage. The rest of you quickly run off as like King lands in this campsite with Rhubarb. As he like dusts himself off, wipes the sand, looks, goes, "That almost got me in the eye, guys."
I mean, hey there, we're looking for people who can do damage, people who want to kill things, want to break shit. Are you on board to join the Yellownecks?
And this time you hear the trumpets go, and then you hear the sound of something heavy hitting the trumpet player. As he gets smacked in the back of the head, and you hear bum bum bum, like properly happen this time without the trumpet player.
Can blow things up.
You're hired. Now,
I'm in.
I need your
What's the
absolute
pay?
assurance. Shit. But you get to kill people. More importantly, I need to know that you're going to be loyal. How loyal are you? How much do you believe in the cause?
I'm happy to kill anyone you want.
Great. More importantly, you wouldn't betray us, would you?
You hear from the side stage, one of the people sort of looks over, looks down at the
Fine.
script, and then calls out. Yeah, calls out.
No!
From side stage.
No, I would never.
Good enough for me. Let me introduce you to my crew. This here's Missy. She has a terrifying, crippling fear of explosive devices being placed in her mouth. He pushes her forwards. Hi.
Hi. And who are the rest of these 10 other people?
There's only like 2 other people, and you can see
Not
that they're not
10.
actually actors.
Where's your yes and? Thank you.
As you say 10 other people, you
Stagehands
watch
from
as
stage.
the stagehands quickly hold up what looks like a series of puppets on one log pole with like various
puppets.
Yeah. Hold up these puppets on poles. You watch as he looks, goes,
They are the foot soldiers of the Yellownecks. Bum bum bum. They're ready to die for our cause. Are you ready to die for our cause?
I bet they are ready to die for our cause. I agree.
Are you ready to die for our cause?
I will be the one who lives forever.
That's a really weird and specific thing to want. But hey, as long as you're killing for the Yellownecks, you're
I will-
hired.
Excuse me.
Yes.
You
Bum,
said
bum, bum.
Yellowneck.
thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Oh, well, it's getting pretty late. We should probably go to bed.
Yes. And here are our sleeping bags. Sorry, I couldn't resist. Of course. Please, It's going to be a long day ahead of pillaging, plundering, and causing just general mayhem. Now that we've gotten away from the avatars... Wait a minute. That's Sandbender who was with them. That wasn't Tilla Sandhands, was it?
I don't know what you're talking about. Anyway, I'm
Excellent.
tired. We should go to sleep.
We should, please. I'll take first watch, unless you,
I'll
random...
take first watch.
Perfect, you've not even given us your name, but I trust you 100%. Please, take first watch, and if anything happens in the night, you wake us up.
Alright, good night. Go to sleep.
Watches all the bandits slide down. The person with the puppets goes to like lie them down, drops it, and he watches all the puppets just go boom and land face down on top of one of the actors. You click your fingers, you watch the
I'm
stagehand.
clicking a lot. I'm clicking a lot. I want
You
a lot
watch as
of
the
bombs.
stagehand runs out, hands you a bomb, you keep clicking, the stagehand sort of turns panicked, looks at the audience, gives a little wave. You see a woman in the front row wave really enthusiastically at clearly her son. You watch as the stagehand like gives her a wave again. You hear from backstage, "Get the fuck off stage!" As the stagehand turns and runs. A moment later, coming back with a bucket of bombs and just handing you bombs until you stop clicking.
Rhubarb is going to go tie them around everybody's mouths who are sleeping right now.
Jesus Christ. Yep. A moment later, Ted led Keeko and Tilla wander in from stage left. You wander in as you see Rhubarb tying on these bombs to people's mouths.
Now's your time to shine, Andrew.
I've been practicing this all campaign in my head. All campaign I've been waiting for this moment.
How did you know you were going to be playing Ted?
Why would Let do this to me? And then I put him in a tree.
You just push him into a tree or push him out of a tree.
Out of the tree.
So as Tilla and Keeko
Like we're standing on top of like the rafters, and I just push.
That's your introduction. Like, so everyone thinks that there's nothing, and then suddenly from above you hear, "Why would Led do this to me?" It just watches Led just goes, boom, just drops out of the fucking sky. You hear just go, as they point up and see Led fall. Led, you just go, "Wah!" Like land on top of a bunch of the Yellownecks who wake up and go, "Woo!" As you see the woman Missy wake up and sit, like feel the bomb in her mouth, and then you see like tears streaming down her face as she like tries to grab it. It goes, "My worst nightmare!" through the bomb. Rhubarb. Detonator?
Yeah, detonator.
You watch as Rhubarb just presses a little button on a little control stick.
I'll look in her eyes.
Oh, okay. just make eye contact.
Staring her down.
Yeah,
What do you-
I'll
what-
stare at Missy.
Do you say anything to Missy?
No.
Oh, Missy, you're so fine, you're so fine. You blow as you activate the... I was setting that up from the beginning for you, mate. I was hoping you were getting that.
I wasn't picking up what you were putting down.
That's fair. As the bombs go off, you watch as like they're not actual bombs. These ones in the actor's mouth. You watch as the actors quickly pull out of their pockets, basically like talcum powder, and then go and like breathe out through the bomb, dropping back, and then a bit of red fabric flying up to simulate blood spraying from their heads. You watch as King at the last second grabs his bomb, throws it up into the air, and then drops through a trapdoor, vanishing. "I'll be back!" And then vanishes through the trapdoor. A second later, you watch as he like gingerly crawls up behind one of the bushes, begins to go away, and then a sudden blast of sand takes his hat off, takes his crown off, and you see like standing to the side, Tilla standing there. "Oh, I don't think so, partner. You're not getting away from Tilla Sandhands." And then a moment later, throws a pair of manacles which fly through and then immediately binds his hands together behind his back as he goes, "Ah, I'll get you next time." And then a whole bunch of Sandbenders just walk on from stage left. Tilla just nods to them. They grab King, march him off stage, and then throw Tilla a bag of coins. You watch Tilla grabs it out of the air, slowly lowers it, and goes, "Oh, my stars. He was worth 3 gold." Tucks it away.
Good job, Tilla. We won't regret that in the future.
Ever.
Are we splitting that between everyone?
No. He watches the curtain, then falls and lands for intermission. As the audience filters out, you are now back playing your own characters again. As the audience filters out, you watch as next to you, Kyoshi's just rubbing her temples and going like, "Oh my fucking god, seriously, is that... I can't believe they're putting this on. This is the best thing I've ever seen in my life. This is hilarious."
I want to die.
Tilla.
This is the best thing you've ever seen. We might need to get you into some better shows. Jesus.
No. The stuff I've seen, it's all like when I was at Avatar Manor, before they knew I was the Avatar, I had to sit through all this bullshit stuff, and it was all like curated and it was all like prim and proper. No. This is what I came here to see. This is hilarious. Tilla Sandhands. Yeah, good nickname. Which is next to
You hear
Rangi's.
someone from the audience.
Yeah. You watch a group of children playing, like grabbing like just dust from the ground and throwing it at each other, being like, "I'm Tilla Sandhands." They just throw dust at each other. You watch as Rangi next to her just goes, "Kyoshi, can we please go home? I don't want to be here for this. This is insulting. This is demeaning.
I agree with
Can we
Rangi.
just go home?
Can we leave?
More.
I wish that I had thought of using that many bombs.
Wait, that wasn't.
Stop being a
This is what you
crazy-
actually did that? You put bombs in people's mouths.
No.
No, I'm saying that this work of fiction is something to aspire to.
You watch as Kyoshi just big fucking smile and goes, "Look, at the end of today, I don't really care about my reputation anymore. Go for it. Like, it's already, like, before this, like, all the stuff the Earth King's been putting out there, the Fire Lord, like, just go for it. I reckon, just go for it. I don't think you could drag my name through the mud, and I cannot wait to see what they've got in store for me, because, good Lord, they have not painted you guys well. And it's going to be good. I'm looking forward to it. Really, I am."
At least they didn't use my name.
Which is, there's a pause. He rang you go, "Yeah, what the fuck? How come you get to be anonymous?"
I also don't have my real name. They called me Rhubarb. That's not a flower.
You've
That's
given
not your real
multiple
name.
people different names. At this point, I don't think.
I don't think you've
Yeah,
ever
but
used
it's
rhubarb.
always flowers or gemstones, not a fucking root vegetable.
Rhubarbs do have
A
flowers.
rhubarb's not a root vegetable.
Yeah, and they do have flowers. You know that, right?
Yeah, they're pretty poisonous flowers.
Yeah.
They're ugly.
No, they're actually.
Whoa.
Have you seen them? They're actually quite nice. And the stems themselves, this beautiful red color. I quite like rhubarb.
I have never heard of a rhubarb flower.
Never?
It is a flowering plant.
No.
Yeah,
It is.
that's where I got the name from.
They're actually fine. Like, I wouldn't say they're the most pretty, but they're not ugly.
Oh, they're kind of ugly.
Nah, they're not that bad. Come on. There's way uglier flowers out there.
They're kind of ugly.
You
They're
watch
kind of
as
like cauliflower.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You watch as Rangi sort of like looking horrified and a bit pale turns towards you, Ted. What's an edgelord? Why do they keep calling you an edgelord?
Do you mean Jedd?
And they said you'd killed 1,000 people?
Oh, you're turning to me, not.
Wrong person, Jedd.
Jedd.
You said the wrong name.
Jedd.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm like, I know, like, I'm
Jedd.
meant to respond to that name
No,
normally,
no.
but not now.
Jedd. They said you killed 1,000 people. Do we need to talk about this? I
That
didn't
wasn't
probe into
1,000.
why you'd been thrown
It
out of
wasn't
the air
1,000.
temple.
It's all good.
That doesn't.
And it was a misunderstanding.
Did you?
Also, I'm in prison at the moment. It's really weird.
You're imprisoned at the moment. What are you talking about? You're right here with me.
Oh, right. Yeah. Yeah, it's just something that happened. You know how it is. You help your master do something, and whoopsie daisy, there goes a couple of boats.
No wonder you fucking
What?
came to join Kyoshi. No fucking wonder you came
Makes
to join
sense to
Kyoshi.
me.
Yeah, no wonder. Oh, shit. They're ringing the bell.
Oh, and
Who's-
an edgelord.
Yeah.
That's
What's that
someone
about?
who has so much
Actually,
like
one day.
angst they can cut themselves with it.
Ah. I see it. As she looks at you. I think I can hear the bell. Kyoshi, can we go? We don't need to see this. Come on, can we just go home? No.
Can you take me with you, please?
We can't leave. I've been invited specially as the Avatar. And B, I'm not letting you fuckers get away with this. You're here with me. If I have to sit through this stuff, you have to as well. There's no way I'm letting you get away with this.
I'm
And
in
see,
the front of the line.
You're
I'm
enjoying
in front line.
God.
yeah, for
I'm
now,
not
I
even
haven't.
portrayed that badly.
I'm not. Yeah, neither's Tilla. You're also. I have to say, like, Tilla Sandhands is one of the best nicknames I've ever heard in my life. If you don't start calling yourself that after this, you really need to think about that as a pathway forwards.
Bring up that name again, I'll punch you into missed existence.
Deputy Sandhands.
Ooh, that's got a good ring to
more
it.
importantly, these guys have clearly done their research. And I want to know what's going on with the sunset spirit. So there's no way I'm missing this next
what
act.
Spirit? What spirit?
I'm curious how they got all these stories of us so far.
Probably Jedd.
Probably the people that imprisoned, because we didn't actually kill any of them.
Oh, we definitely killed people on that island.
But how would they have known about the kid?
They talked to the kid in town.
Remember, the Ember Island Players do their fucking research.
How? We don't know, but they do.
As you make your way back in,
Wait, what's their budget? Do we know? Like, how much
Chatter
can they
like,
bribe people?
Chatter like, oh my god, you can't. Now you guys can't tell. They're not gonna fucking tell Kyoshi about the Sun Spirit. Are you kidding me? These guys don't tell her shit. There's no way they're gonna tell her anything about the Sunset Spirit.
She's just our squiggly friend.
Zach,
just
there's
squiggly little
no
boy.
way. I know for a fact, and that is the one thing I'm happy to make a prediction on. There's no way they're gonna tell Kyoshi anything about the Sunset
So
Spirit
guys,
unless she
next session.
drags it out of them.
Yeah, next session we're telling her.
I
Just
doubt it.
fuck this
I
one.
I doubt it. I doubt it immensely. And even then, she still wouldn't believe you after all the shit you've been doing. She'd be like, no, I want to see what the Ember Island Players have to say about this. I know I can't trust it, but I also can't trust you. So somewhere on these two sides of the story, I'll
If
find
we
the
put these
truth.
two together, the
Yeah.
middle will be
Just go through
perfect.
these
Yeah.
Streams, there'll be a truth.
As you make your way back in and take your seats once again, you watch as the room lights dim and then the curtain opens. There's clearly been... Here, Archie, call out. You hear Ted call out, "Woo!" from the upper balcony. Someone in the theater, you watch as they look up and go, yeah! from down in the lower portion of the seats. You hear a shh from behind you, Archie, as you hear from Ted. You hear shh. There's clearly been a little bit of a time skip. You can see now that there's blue cloth laid out over the ground, water moving up and down, and a dock has been set up. A fake dock has been set up to the left. You can see Rangi's now standing there looking at a ship as all of you approach. And there are 3 waterbenders dressed in brutal armor with spiky helmets. You can see weapons strapped to their back as they stand on the docks looking at this series of wanted posters. As they hold up one that looks exactly like Keeko, you watch as they hold it up, have a look at it, put it in the pile, pull up another one, start going through the wanted posters on the dock. As Rangi leads you down to the docks, Rhubarb, you feel a tap on your shoulder, and you look up as a woman dressed in very, very simple grayish colored clothing with elements of greens and blues tied into it. You can see she's got 2 daggers strapped to the inside of her wrists like hidden blades, and as she taps you on the shoulder, she leans in and slowly pulls down the face mask, lowers her hood. I hear you want to learn how to kill people. Come with me if you want to do murder. She starts backing away, gesturing at Rhubarb.
I'm in.
How's the pay? I was hoping that was our long-running joke of this. The recurring joke was, oh yeah, what's the pay like?
Hey.
Shit, but you get to kill people. I'm in.
I'm in. Double in.
As Rhubarb begins to back away, the pirate hunters talk up. Well,
I was gonna say, while they're going through the things,
Yeah.
can Keeko just come up behind them and then just start listing names?
yes. And locations. Last saw him at Chameleon Bay. Oh, he's in Ba Sing Se. He's currently he's opened a tea shop there. He's changed his name. He's had some surgery done. Going through all that.
That's Chiefo. He was out on the ocean last time doing fishing. He's great.
You watch as all
and
the
that's...
yeah.
Yeah, that's... He died.
You watch as all the pirate hunters sort of turn, look over. You watch as the big muscly man slowly holds up a poster and holds it up next to you. It's a perfect match, except that it's mirrored. And so he looks, he goes, "Do you have a brother who works for the Fifth Nation?"
Yeah.
Me.
I haven't seen him in forever. How you doing though?
Oh. Doing much better now that you're here.
Me too, man. Me too.
So two of you sort of look, he watches like the two female pirate hunters sort of look at each other. The older one, clearly a version of Yara and a version of Kyo. You watch as they sort of look over at one another, and Yara goes, I'm pretty certain that looks a lot like... What'd you say your name was?
I didn't. Why, you want to know too, babe?
Oh. It's Yara like, oh. So Keeko just leans in. Hey baby, I could be anyone you want me to be. What do you want my name to be? You watch as Yara like grabs the wanted posters and goes, now listen here, you look a lot like the pirate in this poster. Tell us now, what do you know of the Fifth Nation?
My buds! I mean, they're my brother's buds. I hunt them for a living.
You're with the Fifth Nation. You work with the pirates, the Fifth Nation. We are pirate
No.
hunters sent to trap and get... Oh, you're not?
No, my brother is. I hunt them.
A fellow pirate hunter.
It's Ko looks over. Oh. You watch as Q, not fully convinced, grabs the wanted posters and begins to look through them. Ted and Led, you watch as she gets closer and closer to the wanted poster of Keeko.
This was Led, by the way.
Yeah, I'm just trying to remember what you did. Okay, I'm gonna walk over to her and just kind of, hey, and then like put my arm around her and yank it out from behind the rest of them, and then tuck it in the back of my shirt.
Yeah. Well, who are you? So you look like some ragged street trash. What are you doing here?
Jedd!
He's explaining Andrew.
That's about accurate, yeah.
What are you doing down here? Are you friends with this rather handsome rogue? As Yara looks over towards Keeko, you can see Keeko at this point just like slowly flexing in the background. Yeah.
Oh, you mean the pirate boy who's not a pirate? Yeah, I guess we're with him.
Yeah. Pirate hunter. She just looks over at Keeko.
I just like look back, and I blow it a kiss.
You watch as oh, we've had a great suggestion for the names Lara, Kia, and Joe. Tricking, that's good. Yes. You watch as Joe, like they each introduce themselves, Joe holding out his bill.
Yeah. Pretty concerned about these pirates. Plague upon our waters. We need to do something about them. They need to be stopped at any cost. I don't suppose you'd be interested in helping us hunt them.
What's the pay like?
Shit, but you get to kill people.
I'm in.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, I guess I'm pretty good at like sinking ships or whatever.
I'm sorry, what?
You had.
Which is Yara nods and goes, looks over towards Kyo. Check for some sort of like ragged trash man who's like responsible for sinking ships. He just said that he'd done it. Like, just look through again. Yeah, look through again. Yeah, good. So they begin like going through the wanted posters. You watch as they pull up one of this like clearly deranged Earth Nation, like hair out in all directions, like squinting at the thing. Is like with like a hook for a hand. They hold it up, like really considerate for a moment as they look between lead, and then put it away again. Rhubarb. As we jump over towards the little side stage where you've been pulled, you watch as the woman slowly turns around and then pulls off the headgear perfectly, revealing another mask and like, she goes, I'm a member of a secret group of assassins serving Laoge, the Immortal. And we think you've got the bloodlust and lack of morals to join our illustrious organization of killers.
How the fuck would Ember Island Players know about Tomoko?
Yeah, good question.
Depends. What's the pay like?
Shit. But you get to kill people. And take any body parts you want home with you.
Sign me up. Where do I sign?
In blood.
Also, I'm only 8, so is that a legally binding contract?
Yes, it is, because you're going to have to kill someone and sign with their blood to do it.
Who? Anyone? Or
Yeah, just anyone. Anyone you find.
I've got some feet left. Will that do? And I open my bag and like 100 feet fall out. I've been collecting these.
There's a stagehand behind you who like is just throwing them through the back of the bag as you just open them and you just see more and more coming out. She goes, "Oh my god."
This is my other bag. I left my big bag at home.
I think we made an excellent decision bringing you on board. Just dip this quill into any one of those arteries and feel free to sign here.
There's a single thumb that pops out.
Which one? This one, and I'll jow it in. Squirts out. That'll do. This is a new one. I just got it today.
Oh, excellent.
It's one of the 10 that I got today.
Oh my. Now that you've joined our group of assassins, I can reveal to you our true purpose. But she pulls off another mask, this still revealing the same mask and hood once again. Avatar Kyoshi is a little softy. She's only killed 2 people. We need her to kill more. More people. She needs to kill everyone who's in power. Anyone who's rich and excellent. She needs to kill them all. You're going to help me help her to help kill them.
Seems like a lot of steps.
Me and Team Avatar.
You're going to have to get long. That was too much. You're now going to have to go longer than that next time.
Fine with me.
Oh, good. Yes, if you've got her trust, it is very important that you get her to Little Island. You hear a little single string instrument go. Da-da-da-da. That is where the bloodbath shall be unleashed.
Little Island.
From the strings.
Will the yellow jackets be there? The yellow necks be there?
Bum bum bum. Oh yes. And the Fifth Nation. Everyone in one spot.
There's no Fifth Nation.
No, there's not one for the Fifth Nation. Everyone prepared in one spot, perfectly aligned for Avatar Kyoshi to end this blight once and for all. Do you think you can do that? Are you up for this, tiny child?
I can definitely get Kyoshi to Little Island.
From the background.
To kill the yellow necks.
Ba ba ba.
Alongside.
You've forgotten her nickname already.
Kill us
What
in
is
hands.
wrong with you?
Kill the hands.
Come on, man.
My brain just blanked.
You're not playing Ted. You don't have blanks anymore. Come on, man.
Well, you have blanks, but they're bombs. They're just different types of explosives.
They're called duds.
They're duds. Yeah. Excellent. Now, quick, get back to the rest of your group before they suspect something. And
No
remember,
worries.
don't forget my face. As she pulls off another mask, revealing still the same mask and hood hiding her eyes and face. Good. Go, go, go.
I get back. Guys,
Don't forget your
we
feet.
have to go to Little Island.
She passes out on the way off stage because she's
Yeah.
just under so many masks.
Yeah. Here from off stage. You watch as striding over to the rest of the pirate hunters, boots clicking on the wooden dock. Tilla Sand Hands emerges, hands in pockets, pulls out a little bit of pocket sand, goes. Phew. I remember a night like this. It was quiet. Desert breeze rolled across the dunes. You could hear the sound of the rattlesnake rats hissing in the background, their tails. That was the night I claimed my first bounty. My daddy was so proud. That's how I earned the name Tilla Sand Hands.
It's not because your hands are made out of sand.
That is how I earned that name, and because I use the power of sandbending. A
No,
rare,
I
special
can do that
power.
too. Watch as I airbend and the sand moves.
Oh no, that's just airbending, displacing sand. True sandbending is about the finesse, the perfection. A real, proper sandbender, one with real skill, can even bend glass. She turns towards the audience. Well. Oh no, what have I missed? Is Brandon okay?
Brandon's alive.
He's
Good
okay.
news.
Brandon is alive. He has been napping, which is a very Brandon-esque thing to do. Does anyone have the gif of the "get over here"? You can quickly post.
I won't lie, I almost fell to the same problem. I also started some new meds and I was like, I might not wake up in time.
I'm pleased you did. There we go. We've all done the get over here. Oh, yours has fire around the border. What the fuck? It's way better.
Yeah, I'm cooler.
God damn it. I like how Archie quickly ran off to his other alt account so he could write "Ted's so hot."
He is though.
He is though. Yeah, as usually watch the pirate hunters begin to look around and go, "Well, I'm happy. I'm satisfied that you're no pirate, Keeko. You're too sexy." No pirate could be as hot as you. You're not a firebender, are you?
No, the world couldn't handle me if I was.
Indeed. Well, please, get aboard our ship. We need to hunt down some pirates in the waters around the South Pole. There's a moment of silence as you all sort of watch, and then one of the stagehands rolls on this boat that clearly was supposed to have been on set this whole time. You hear the sound of like these squeaky wheels as they push this boat on and then run off again. As they quickly get back into the side, you get onto the boat. The stagehand then runs back on and begins dragging the boat away from the dock as they pull it across the stage by a rope. You watch as these waves begin to rise up and drop around you, moving in the area. It's just cloth again. There's another stagehand whipping up pieces of blue cloth to make it look like the waters of the southern water tribe. A moment later, you bump into an iceberg and you watch as Ko goes, "We've arrived, and it only took us 6 months. A quick voyage. Come, you must meet the chief." As you all get out onto the iceberg.
You mean the chef?
No, the chief. You watch as you all get out onto the iceberg. You watch as an old man dressed in water tribe clothing rushes on and goes, "You're banished." "But you're banished. All of you. Especially
We don't
you.
even go here.
And you're banished just the same.
I hate you.
You're banished. No more expeditions, and certainly not to the South Pole. Now get out of here. Go. You're banished.
It's too cold here anyway.
As you all just begin, right? You turn around, you watch as the boat tips and then sinks. And you watch as Kyu just sort of like looks around and goes, "Yes, we are banished." Yeah, you watch as a stagehand runs on with the bomb and hands it to you.
I throw it over onto the shore.
That is such an impressively loud click.
I know, right?
As you throw the bomb, it explodes. A big waft of smoke goes over. You watch as the chief goes, "Bah, bah." He's like coughing into the smoke as the background changes to show the ice spinning away underneath you. You're all currently sitting on a very small wooden sled being pulled by, there's no other way to say this, a stagehand wearing a polar bear dog costume.
Oh no.
Oh.
As they like sort of like turn around and go like and then begin like running, fake running. The background just shifts, and a moment later you watch as the stagehand trips over a bit of wood, tumbles off stage, and you watch as pulled up from one of the hidden trapdoors, an enormous wooden spire emerges from below the stage.
Nothing could go wrong here.
Nothing important here, guys. Let's keep going.
As there's a momentary pause, you watch as Tilla, hands in the pockets. Yeah, fuck you guys. You watch as Tilla, hands in the pockets, looks around and goes, I think this warrants a bit of a closer look. This looks like some Airbender nonsense. Ted? Led? This ain't some sort of cultural artifact significance for you?
No, we don't have a cultural hub here in the South Pole.
Not like the cultural hub in the desert.
No.
Me to it.
Beat me to it.
Thank you.
Tilla Sandhands is quick on the draw.
No, it totally looks like, I don't know, something that I've seen before, but I could be wrong. I'm wrong about everything.
You watch as the doors of the temple open with a hiss and smoke begins billowing out, and you watch as these tendrils of fabric reach out and grab onto the doorway as this enormous spiral-like creature made of paper mache and fabric reaches out from inside the thing. I am... You hear someone coughing off stage. I am the sunset spirit. Free me, so I may unleash my wrath upon this world.
That sounds like a great
Feel
deal.
free.
Wait,
And then
wait,
as I say that, I just like start throwing water at it from like a little bucket that's on the other side of the
Fool,
raft.
I am the sunset. No measly water can stop me.
wait. Are you only the sunset? So like, what is the sunset per se? Like, you're not the sun. So like, what are you?
The sunset. The red
So like
flash
that, like
before the darkness.
10 minute, that 10 minute.
Like he's got like
time when the sun's-
he has like 5 minutes, but I'm like, is the sun not also the spirit at that time as well? Or is he
5
just-
minutes is a long time though.
You're questioning this more than you did when you actually met the fucking guy.
Yeah, I'd like to point
Ted
that
wasn't
out.
there. Ted wasn't there for this.
was not
I
there.
can do whatever I want.
Well, yeah, Ted wasn't there.
True.
But Andrew's questioning this more, which I find quite funny.
Yeah.
Silence! I
I'm
need
allowed to
not
do it.
answer mortal questions.
If we free you, can you give us like a wish?
Of course, any wish you desire. Just
Any wish?
free me.
Any wish?
Any wish.
Have you
See, if
ever
I would've-
like killed someone?
Say if I want to turn back
Yes,
time.
many times.
Imagine I made a mistake and I wanted to rewrite it.
Such a wish would be stupid beyond all measure.
You're right.
Sounds like
Now
something Jedd would do.
Now quick,
Yeah.
free me.
that's in. Yeah, that wish.
Unleash me upon this world.
This is like an air temple
That's
thing.
nicely.
Where are the air nomads?
I killed them all. Their bodies lie in the
Oh,
foyer.
Sick. So if I come inside, you'll kill me too?
Ew.
I long for death.
He's a spirit.
Yes. Please, come inside. I will
Immediately
grant you.
walk in.
A moment later, there's a sudden flash, and you watch as like a tiny little kite version of the sunset spirit just goes and like disappears up, pulled like reeled in on a fishing rod up into the sky. You emerge a moment later, led, having freed the sunset spirit. You hear
Well,
Ko
he
going,
didn't
"Oh my
kill
god,
me."
he freed the sunset spirit."
Yeah, but also this guy is such a fucking liar. He didn't kill me. He just told me that he would grant me a favor or some dumb shit.
Didn't come inside.
Favor's a bit like a wish.
Yeah, but I wanted a wish so that I could go back and undo all my past mistakes, like being born.
Jesus Christ. Hardly your mistake, though. Oh, hey, look who's joining us at the 11th hour. I think it is!
Yay!
Brandon,
Here he is.
To catch you up to speed, I've been
I
playing...
don't think your sound is working.
I don't think it sounds
like
working.
Guys,
Oh, no, I can
guys,
see- I can hear it,
anyone
I can hear it.
el- I can't say what here.
thank God.
We can hear it, we can hear it.
Hi.
To catch up to speed,
Gosh,
Brandon,
I'll
you're
be-
currently playing
back.
Tilla Sandhands, the meanest sheriff this side of the Seawong. Basically sounds like some sort of southern gal, but ready to kick ass,
how-
take names.
Oh, how did this?
Oh, that's
I'm
good.
Tilla the Sand. Yes. I'm getting that kid at how.
To the sand hand.
Tilla Sandass is better. So I've been playing it. So she's basically dressed up as Woody from Toy Story. She's because obviously Ember Island Players session, you're going to be playing as the one, the only Tilla. Yeah, so playing her as like a badass sheriff. Every time she says her name, Tilla Sandhands, the orchestra goes from like the orchestra pit. Yeah.
There's a few other really fun sound effects, like yellow necks.
Bum bum bum.
What was the other one that we just did?
Little Island.
Little Island.
Yeah.
So anytime you say those words, just pause for dramatic effect, but try to do it when Owen's drinking.
Yes. Okay.
So much
Okay,
fun.
yeah.
As
We're up to the part in the story where we've just released the Sunset Spirit, and it's all been blamed on Jedd
Yep.
/ Led, who is an edgelord.
Jedd.
Jedd/Led.
Some
His name's
people
Led
have
now.
changed their names. So Tilla, for example, is spelled Tiller. I figured you'd go for the misspelling of it for fun.
Yep.
I
Tilla.
suspected so. As
Lily is rhubarb.
Yep, that's right. As the sunset spirit flies away, as it all disappears, the Led just walks and goes, "Ah, I longed for death, and he did not grant me the sweet release of the void."
Yep.
You watch as the three... Oh, and you'll also like this, Brandon. Keeko's currently being played as like the suave... It's like James Bond cross Jack Sparrow. Like
He's
really...
already fucked 2 people.
A mother and a son, I'd like to point out.
Trying to get with 3 more.
Was it at the same time?
I know,
Yes.
definitely not. No.
I'm so proud of my
I don't know. They were both pretty flustered.
As
Were they at least both in the same room?
no. As Ko looks over at Keeko, you watch as Keeko like just adjusts his tricorn, takes a swig from his hip flask, and then looks over at Ko. You hear Ko go, "Oh my god. Have you ever faced off against spirits before, Keeko?"
All the time.
"Oh my god."
But never with someone as handsome as you.
Oh. You watch as
I've
Ko
been doing this the whole night.
just goes and lies down in the snow, and you see a bit of steam come up. He's like, "Need to cool down. Need to cool down." So he lies down in the snow. Kiyu goes, "We need to keep moving. We need to track down these bandits quickly before anything..." And then you watch as dropping from the sky, Avatar Kyoshi slams into the stage. You can see that they clearly have a man playing Avatar Kyoshi. He is 6'7", the tallest motherfucker you've ever seen, with the biggest boots you've ever seen. And as he slams down, and you see he had clearly forgotten to shave today, as his 5 o'clock shadow is clearly visible. His hair's done up in a long braid, and you can see as he kind of stands there, you watch as he flexes his muscles, and you hear the sound of this like creaking noise as his shirt barely contains his muscular forearms. "It's okay. The Avatar is here. Now, which of you fuckers unleashed that spirit? I need to know whose head I'm popping like a fucking grape." Up in the audience, you hear behind you Kyoshi go, "Oh, fuck yes."
Andrew, this is your turn to shine. You know what to do.
No, this is for when, if it comes up to it, when we go to the air temple. That's when I shine. Before that, we're all on the down low.
Come on, own up. Which one of you fuckers released that spirit? I need to know whose head I'm popping
We didn't see
off.
spirit.
Yeah, this is clearly a sealed spirit prison, and I just saw that spirit fly away. It looks like some sort of squiggly boy. I want to know which one of you fuckers.
Oh, they got this information from Lilly. Ah! Lilly thought us out.
I want to know
That
which
makes
one of you
sense.
fuckers. I want to know which one of you fuckers. I'm going to have to squeeze between my thighs until your head bursts open.
Oh, me.
Is that Ted saying that up from the audience or Ruba?
Archie.
No, that's Archie. That's Archie. Yeah.
Just Archie. Me as Keeko would
Tilla's-
like squeeze me between your thighs.
Oh my god. Avatar Kyoshi looks over at Keeko. Hi.
Tilla's just
I'm,
leaning up against the...
yeah.
Oh, sorry.
No. You go. You got some catching up to do to make Tilla look like an idiot.
That's why I'm jumping in a little bit. Tilla's just leaning up against a sand pillar that she's just raised behind her, just kind of like a sleepy cowboy, just leaning back against it. It's like, now, Kyoshi, fairest maiden in all the land. You and your beauty is unbound. Keeko, keep it in your pants there, partner. But what makes you think it's us that released this here spirit? And I spit in the ground.
You watch as the stagehand quickly comes out and wipes up the spit and then runs backstage again. Which is Kyoshi just sort of like goes, "I'm sorry, I couldn't hear anything after I looked into your eyes, Keeko. Oh my god." I'm here hunting bandits. You lot are going to explain what you did with that spirit, but first, we need to kill some bandits.
Oh, this is the killing part? Yeah, when we don't get
Killing
paid well,
part.
but we get the killing, right? That's what we agreed on?
I'm wondering where I need to head next. I lost track of them.
Oh, Little Island.
from the orchestra. I've never heard of this place. Is this... Why would we go there? Why would they go to this location? What's there for them?
I have sources that told me that the Yellow Jackets and the Fifth
Chef one?
Nation will be there.
Yellow neck.
And the Yellow
Little
Jackets
island?
as well.
Someone from offside just brings back a script and it's like yellow next.
Yeah.
Yellow neck.
Szechuan sauce?
Yep.
Yes,
Szechuan,
we also-
Yeah, still had to say that.
barbecue. I got heaps
Oh.
of sources.
Fuck yeah.
Well, that doesn't sound suspicious at all. Let's go right away.
Pocket
Let's-
sauce.
She
Let's time
stomps
skip.
off. As you stomp off back to the boat seems to be suddenly floating
wait,
again.
sorry, I forgot to do something before
Oh,
we
yeah?
left.
He watches another stagehand, runs out and hands you a bomb, and then
I
runs
throw a bomb
backstage
onto
again.
the old airman.
Just throw a bomb at the temple. He watches the temple just splits in half and drops down. As it falls backwards, the stagehand runs out and hands you another bomb preemptively and then runs back. You can see they're sweating visibly. It's like,
You know what? I'm gonna throw it at the person running the bombs to me.
He's going fourth wall.
As the bomb smacks into you're going fourth wall. As the bomb smacks into the stagehand, you hear him go, "What the fuck?" As they like drop back backstage. Get your own fucking bombs then. Jesus fucking bitch! As they disappear backstage. You watch as the actor playing Kyoshi like looks around for a moment, pauses. Quick, to the boat. And
This
it starts
is not a
walking in
trap.
place. As you all make your way onto the boat, you watch as it travels again. This time for like 3 seconds before it bumps into the section that's supposed to represent the little island, way quicker than it's supposed to. As you all tumble out and land onto the ground, you see Kyoshi quickly like stand back up, like pick you guys up, put you back in the boat, and go like, "We arrived so quickly, but this can't be Little Island. Ta-da-da. One of us hasn't been to the air temple yet."
Hey,
And then nudges.
hey
Ted.
guys.
Yeah.
Do you think we need some like help here, or do you think we're okay? You know what? I don't care what you guys think. Hey,
Tell
Kira,
us.
you want to go to the air temple with us?
Tilla Sandhands needs no help.
I was trying to remember the other lines. Like, what was the other one making whistles?
Just Tilla Sandhands. We've set. I think Tilla's actually come out of this looking more badass, actually, which is quite funny.
Yeah, it was feeling pretty cool here.
Hey, Kira,
Yeah.
you want to come with me and like
get a bounty.
get support and like get you a cool flying staff?
Oh yes, I need a staff with which to hit people. And,
Yeah,
and
I
fly.
can't go with him because I've been disgraced.
As you do the
I think
disgraced,
the word was
You also don't have a scarf.
as you do the disgraced, you hear someone in the audience go, someone else, shh. Disgraced. I've been meaning to ask about this. What do you mean, disgraced?
No time to ask. We gotta go.
All right. As Kyoshi and Ted fly just fly up into the ceiling. Once again, the lines going taut, pulling them up into the air.
As you're doing that, I'll yell out, "Tell them good things about me. I want to come back."
Oh, fuck you!
You just see a thumbs up.
As Ted and Kyoshi fly, the rest of you quickly drop down into trapdoors, and a painting of the Southern Air Temple emerges behind you. You see a very exaggerated old man. It's just Wong again. It's just Wong, this time with a fake beard. As he sort of wanders in and goes, "Oh, hello.
What? Oh shit! No, Master. How you going?
Oh, Ted, me boy. What have you been up to? And is this the Avatar? Oh,
Yeah, we're with the Avatar. We're Team Avatar.
Team Avatar. My. Where's your brother
Now-
these days? He's not doing
No.
bad things, is he?
He's just destroying ancient air temples, releasing spirits, destroying
Oh,
artifacts,
Jedd!
killing people. The normal. You know the normal lead things.
oh yeah, sorry.
Lad! You need to stop him. Take these staffs and a battalion of my finest airbending warriors.
Thank you, Master. We'll definitely make sure he never gets in trouble again.
You need to punish him. Chop off his legs or something. Stop him moving
Oh.
around.
we've got this one friend who collects feet. I'm sure that she'll be happy to help.
Excellent. You need to punish that brother. Why couldn't he be more like you, Ted?
Not everyone can be this awesome.
Oh, you're so right.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was trying to break this.
Hello.
This is sounding great for me. Everyone's know.
It really is.
You're doing really well, Andrew. You're doing fantastic. Thank you for making me so
Let
likable.
me summon the battalion of air warriors. I just need to blow this horn.
Don't worry, now we'll come back alive.
And then he just falls over.
Oh no, Master!
I'm dying, Ted. Jedd has disappointed me. Sorry, Led has disappointed me too much. My heart, it can't take it.
As your final wish, I'll make sure he dies a horrible death.
Avenge me! Oh.
Kyoshi just sort of looks around, picks up one of the sticks, tests, and goes, "Yeah, this will be good for whacking people. Let's go."
And we've
Back
all just,
with
jump off.
Back with Rhubarb, Tilla, Led, and Keeko. You watch as the stagehands quickly move Little Island off and push some mangroves on, and you can hear from the stagehand backstage, like, "Yeah, get it fucking right next time." Oh my God. As the mangroves come in and wrap around the boat, as you're like nestled in the mangroves, you watch as lowering from the ceiling, the squiggly form of the sunset spirit lowers again, and you hear the voice, this time coming from the rafters.
I have come to do your wish. Your favor.
Can you come back later?
Of course.
You watch as the squiggly voice slowly rises back up into the ceiling again and vanishes. A moment later,
at high noon, spirit.
as you say, yeah, as you go high noon, you watch as a tumbleweed rolls across stage and vanishes. Being pushed by a stagehand as they quickly roll the tumbleweed across the stage. A moment later, you watch as Ted and Kyoshi lower back down from the ceiling. Kyu at this point has handed out little yellow neck scarves. Again, they look like fucking life preservers. They're so big and so obvious. And as she hands them out, you watch as Kyu nods and goes, "If we want to infiltrate the yellow necks, bum bum bum," from off stage, you are going to need to act like bandits. I need you to discard the models that you live by. You're going to need to act like pirates and bandits. Keeko! Oh, can you do that? Can you act like a pirate?
I can do anything for you, darling.
Ah.
I'm so glad seeing Brandon's reactions.
He's so thirsty.
The rum is almost gone though, so we're going to see what happens when his thirst is finally quenched. As you climb onto the stage of Little Island. No, Little Island is... As you climb onto the stage of Little Island, you watch as the most piratey pirate costume ever seen. It's Wong. It's fucking Wong again. You can see he still hasn't wiped off the face paint. As he wanders on with his big pirate beard, you hear him go, welcome to Little Island. From the orchestra once again. Welcome. You lot look familiar. Are you pirates?
Yes.
Welcome aboard. Now, has anyone talked to you about the pay?
Yeah, I
We get
hear
paid?
it pays shit, but we
get
can
paid?
do whatever we want.
The pay is shit,
We
but
get
you
left-
do get to kill
We getting
people.
lip paid?
It's all right. You do get,
Murder.
you do get to kill people. Now, we're expecting a special team up. I don't know if anyone's told you, random strangers who just arrived at the island, but welcome anyway. The Yellownecks. Bum bum bum. Come in here. We're
next.
bum 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 from the orchestra.
Not the yellow neck.
Bum bum bum. We're planning.
I mean,
Bum bum bum.
us, the yellow neck.
Bum bum bum. You can see
Did
again
you
the drummer.
hear that, Tilla Sandhands?
What?
It's the yellow neck
Bum bum bum.
on Little Island.
Tilla's hand hands are yellow. Yeah, partner. Is this little island gonna be big enough for us yellow necks and
Tilla Sandhands.
pirates?
You watch as the conductor from the orchestra climbs onto the stage and slaps you, and then gets back down into the orchestra pit. You see the drummer. The drummer just like punches through the skin of the drum and storms like, I'm not being paid enough for this shit. Fuck you guys. It just wanders out.
The pay's not well, but you get to kill people.
A moment later, you watch as glass begins to rain down from the ceiling. As emerging through it, like pushing through the glass, you see it's just bits of like string wrapped around, clearly like some sort of like, yeah, it looks like maybe it could be glass on string. And you watch as the actor playing Admiral Kong strides through. They've like glued just glass pieces of window to his face, like stained glass. It's all colorful. And you can even see like where there's like various patterns of flowers on his cheek. They clearly did not look very hard for the stained glass. And as he strides on, you watch as Korn goes, well, what do we have here? Looks like some infiltrators. Or just traitors.
There's a world where this is his normal voice.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Breathe into much
My
glass.
vocal cords were cut by glass. This is what I sound like. Fools! No one can defeat me. You will tremble and fall before my glass bending. You watch as he quickly pulls out glitter from his pockets and just throws glitter at each of you as it strikes
I'm
you.
more and more believing that Lily's the one who gave this information.
No, it has to be. It's the only option.
Yes.
It's the only option available.
I had an idea of who could have provided this information. Lily was high on that list. I'm not.
Because Lily's the only one that also knew about the conversation she had and stealing Keiko's.
But also, I don't think Lily would have said anything about Tomoko.
Yeah.
So that
but
would have
Lily-
come from somewhere else.
Yeah. It was only me or you
But-
that stole the thing.
But the kid,
Yeah.
Lily would have been proud of. Anywho.
As the glitter strikes into you, you watch as your characters all fall to the ground, like, oh, he's glass bending, it's too much. And then you
Don't
hear
worry,
the
Team
sound
Avatar.
of,
I got this. I'll do the swish, swoosh, swash.
Oh my god, is he using maneuvering right now?
you watch as you watch as Wong, it's still fucking Wong, over to the side, dressed up as a pirate, goes, oh my god, he's maneuvering. As the ropes begin to pull Ted into the air, you can see the person having to like hoist him up. Without the second stagehand, the one who brought the bombs, it's much harder for this person to hoist. And rather than flying around, you're like shakily rising, dropping a little bit, shakily rising. And you watch as like a whole bunch of extras. They're just puppets again with the stagehand holding the puppets. As they like move the puppets on and then begin like throwing bits of fabric, they all just start hitting Ted. And all they're supposed to be missing. And you hear the pirate go, they're all missing. So he just gets hit in the face by more pieces of fabric and the bending. You watch as one of the other waterbenders grabs a flask and throws a cup of water at Ted as well, right in the face. You see the stagehand who you were doing the bomb thing to see this, run back on, and just start throwing shit. Like stuff like food and drink from the audience, being like, yeah, fucking get him. He's just dodging them. Look at him go. So grabbing bits of like flotsam and jetsam from the audience and throwing it at Ted. As he hovers in place, you watch as one of the ropes finally pulls free of the bearing and Ted just poof down onto the stage. All of the actors just turn and go, he's flying away! They all point up at the sky as Ted just like crawls away off stage left.
Oh my god, Ted, quick, go get reinforcements.
A moment later, you hear the sound of footsteps as Kyoshi strides across the stage. Not even trusting the hoisting hooks or the ropes to pull her into the ski, which the actor just walks onto the stage. It's a massive burly man. I am here to stop your reign of tyranny, Admiral Kong. You hear Kong from off stage. What? Kong? I'm here to stop your reign of tyranny, Admiral Kong. That's what I said. I'm here to stop your reign of tyranny, Admiral Kong. Now.
Admiral Glass.
Admiral Glass.
Mr.
When did they
Glass.
change the script?
Last minute.
Admiral Glass,
yeah.
your reign of tyranny has
It's
ended.
narrow,
Wait, sorry, what? What?
Yeah, you did it right.
No,
Yeah,
you're doing good. You're doing good.
Oh, thank you. It's my first time on stage. Admiral Glass, your reign of tyranny ends tonight. You watch as the sun high above slowly like drops down a foot. Today, your reign of tyranny ends today. Your reign of tyranny ends. It doesn't matter when. For tyranny will always be crushed under the boot of the Avatar.
You can crush me under your boot.
Oh my god. As he watches the actor playing Kyoshi turns around.
Be like throwing standard, like
Actual Keeko is going to get beat up by Rangi later. Like, actual Keeko is going to get beaten up by Rangi. Like, he's in danger.
As Admiral Kong sees Kyoshi distracted, he goes, ha ha! Sorry. Ha ha! Distracted by that. Oh my god. No! Distracted! My glass will trap you in an endless spiral of death!
You can trap me in an endless spiral whenever you want.
Oh my god.
Lilly in the audience is going to turn to Rangi and say, oh my god, this is so accurate.
What? What the fuck? What are you saying?
Yeah, this happened like he's really.
You guys hot.
Yeah,
You watch as Rangi turns,
time.
looks Keeko up and down, and goes, alright.
I'm like, do not disregard my powers here.
You watch as Rangi goes, oh my god, no. No. Back on stage.
Kyoshi was into it.
Kyoshi looks and goes,
my god, anytime you want.
what?
Yep,
Yeah,
okay,
okay.
Keiko's dead, so Jedd and Keeko just die.
You watch as on
Working
stage,
pretty well.
Admiral Kong throws more glitter at Kyoshi, and this time a little spiral of the glass on that rope spins around Kyoshi, trapping her. She goes, no! My weakness! A perfectly circular... She has to move to get back in the center of it because it's slowly drifting to stage right. A perfectly designed trap of spinning glass. How will I escape?
My god, Rhubarb, you should like get to the ship.
Guys, I have a plan. Everyone stay here.
Oh, hey, partner.
Tilla,
here in Little
you
Island.
especially should stay exactly where you are. I'm gonna go over this direction, but you, Tilla Sandhands,
That's my name.
should stay exactly where you are amongst the yellow necks.
Bum.
No, there's no
On
drum
yellow,
anymore. He
on
broke it.
Little Island.
He broke the drum, man.
You broke the drum.
Yeah, there's no drummer.
And then I'm-
It's just, you watch as the conductor just throws the baton at you and walks out. You see the man, the matter there, who was originally introducing it, runs over and he begins talking like urgently to the conductor. You watch as the conversation continues. He pulls out a bag of gold, hands it to him. The conductor wanders back, looks around, picks up the conductor's stick and prepares to conduct the orchestra once again.
Yeah, so you, Tilla, you like stay right here. And then I'm gonna walk to the other side of the stage.
Yeah.
I'm gonna, at this
I'll
point,
stand
you're gonna
next
hear
to
like
where
a
she pointed
horn
and go
from off
right
stage,
here.
Right there, stay right there.
and you'll hear like a horn
Okay.
coming from off stage that like I got from my master to summon the legions.
You watch as tiny kites, little dolls with little dolls of airbenders swoop around, not really doing anything, just like spinning around up on top as a man turns a crank and causes them to like spin around above you. You watch as Ted slowly lowers from the ceiling and lands amongst the battalion of airbenders just with another one of those tiny kites in his hand.
Keeko is going to be like laid down between the actor of Kyoshi and Corn.
Cool.
I can't
Admiral
say it.
Blast.
Admiral Glass.
Admiral Glass.
Go with that one. And he's just like doing the head up like
How you doing?
like that. How you doing?
How you doing? You watch as both Avatar Kyoshi and Admiral Glass go, oh my god. So they look down at Keeko. Rhubarb, what do you do as you rush over towards the model ship that's currently up on top of the stage?
I don't want to run to the ship.
Oh, okay. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna change it a bit.
Okay.
I want to run around to everybody and put bombs in their pockets. Each individual person.
Because you've got the bucket of bombs now. The stagehand gave them to you and quit. So you just like, you've got unlimited bombs right now. As you just reach in and start putting bombs
Every
in
single
everyone's
person.
pocket. Like at the orchestra as well? Like you into the audience?
Yeah.
What's...
Yeah, I'm climbing into the orchestra because they're a bit annoying.
This is becoming a 4D play.
It is.
Everyone
It's like
gets a bomb. I'm like
sparkler
Oprah.
No, they're like smoke bombs.
Hell yeah.
As you distribute all the bombs, you watch as like Admiral Kong like looks around, like leans in towards you, Led, and goes, Did they change the script again? Also, my throat's really sore. No? Okay. Just
How's
don't
your brain?
respond, Led. Yeah.
At this point in the play,
Yeah.
like in the actual thing, Jedd was fucking useless.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
So
You're just sitting down eating an apple off on side stage.
like, didn't
At this point-
speak.
At this point, I did my attacks. I did my thing. That's all.
Nah, didn't speak. Led's gonna be sitting in the corner with his diary being like, Dear diary, mood apathetic. Like, not assisting whatsoever.
It is I, Led, Lord of Edges. Today has been a mediocre day. As you watch as Rhubarb runs around placing bombs in everyone's pockets, there's a sudden flurry of motion, and you watch as the two pirate hunters rush in, dragging between them a water tribe person, and they go, Keeko, it's okay, we found your friend, Sonic.
Sonic, my brother, I missed you.
Oh my god. As Sonic stands up and turns around, you see Sonic is even more attractive than the actor playing Keeko. And as he looks at you in the eyes, Keeko, he goes, Hey.
Oh my god.
Nice. You watch as Ko looks between the two of you and goes, That's my man! And as he like activates this muscle, you watch as he explodes out of his tiny blue jacket, runs forward and begins slapping the glass away from Kyoshi, grabs Kyoshi by the scruff of her neck and pulls her free. You see Kyoshi going, you saved me, Ko! Oh my god. As Ko like strides forwards, like throws Kyoshi like over his shoulder, rushes forward, and then goes, blow it, and points over towards you, Rhubarb.
I'd set off the detonator, and I want to go off individually,
As each of the bombs
like a chain.
begins to go off individually, watches all of the Yellownecks and Fifth Nation soldiers, they're just puppets, which already had explosives like made into the heads. You watch as one by one, they all begin to pop as the contingent, the battalion of all these puppets made to resemble the Fifth Nation soldiers go up one by one. At the last moment, you watch as Admiral Kong like goes, that won't be enough to stop. Oh shit, there's one in my pocket, and then blows up as well. As the bomb detonates, glass showers around. You see, as the smoke clears, Admiral Kong hunched over against the side of the ship. As Admiral Kong slowly lifts their head up, you can see they've like basically grabbed red paint, put it down the side of their face. You can see they're blinking. They got some in their eye, and they're really struggling against it. This won't be the last of Admiral Kong. I will. And then you watch as like a shard of glass shoves out of the boat from behind them, and they quickly like bend their head backwards and go, oh, that'll do it. Yeah, that'll do it. Slump sideways, dead. As Kyoshi stands there holding a little bit of glass in her hand, she drops it, looks around and goes, yeah, I think they're all dead. Drinks are on me.
I'm like Tilla wanders over to Kong and goes, kill confirmed. I'm just gonna take my bounty here, and as I have like, if his head's like slumped over the side, like I act like I'm putting the head in a bag and just chuck it on my side. Time to bring this home.
As the actor has to stand up and walk with you as you hold his head under your arms. You can see he's like,
yeah, it's like back behind the curtain.
So a stagehand quickly comes and drapes a bit of like black cloth over his clothing at the back to try and hide it. As you bring the head forwards, you see the actor kind of like move their head into a different position, trying to look more dead as you like get into a comfy spot. As you walk forwards,
I'm not dead.
As you walk forwards to the front of the house, you watch as Kyoshi looks around and goes, who's next? Huh? Which one of you will face off against the Avatar? And then you watch as the curtain slowly lowers, as Act 2 finishes. as the second intermission emerges. This is how I'm setting this up, because now there's other stuff you'll do that I can then slot in really nicely with the third act, and we can have it all work
It's like
perfectly
you
in terms of
planned
time.
this
It's
out
almost like I
the
fucking
whole
planned
time.
it. As the curtain drops, as your characters begin to move out, once again you see Kyoshi just like hold Rangi and hug her close as Rangi goes, "Yeah, it's not so nice, is it?" Kyoshi looks and goes, "Are you kidding me? That dude was fucking jacked. That was awesome. Could not have cast myself better. That was brilliant. Would have been nice to have a strong, muscular woman on, but hey, look. When you're as stacked as I am."
Yeah, you are pretty tall.
Yeah, we can burn this tent down with all the actors inside of it.
No, I think this was great.
We could try.
I mean, like, yeah, what's the harm in trying, right?
I'm disappointed they had my bombs wrong.
What?
Do you wanna show
Oh, the
them
fact
how
that
to
they
do it
didn't
right?
blow up the ship. Is that what you're worried about, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
disappointing. Low production quality, low budget.
Do you want to show them how to do it right?
You know I do.
As you say that, you watch as a stagehand walks past, muttering to themselves, "You sample the bombs. I'm going to need to get some more from storage. We're out of bombs." Begins walking
Ooh.
past, going around a corner.
Please,
Cat.
as stage.
No,
rhubarb?
this is Bree now.
No. You fuck off.
This is Lily's time to shine.
Off you fuck, young man. I will just quickly look around, see that everyone's in conversation, be like, "Hey Tilla, I'll be right back," and just disappear and chase the boy down.
And that is where we will wrap up for tonight. Thank you so much for joining us, everybody, for our Ember Island Players special. A massive thank you to all of the players who did a wonderful job. Absolutely
too,
fucking
Brandon.
over, and you too, fucking over their comrades.
Thank you for joining us, Brandon.
I woke up, Ellie was just like, we need to have stream tonight. I'm just like, what time is it? Like, thinking it was like maybe like 7. She's like, 9. Nah.
Now, we have a poll that'll be popping onto Twitch right now. I'm just quickly putting it in now. The question is, which character looked the worst as a result of the Ember Island Players? I'll also be putting it on YouTube. It'll be open for the next couple of weeks to vote on.
I mean,
It wasn't
Lily
Ted.
looked the same.
Even Daddy.
Lily didn't change much.
Lily.
Keeko and Tilla were like, yeah,
Fine.
really cool.
Ted
Like, they
looked
got an
fine.
upgrade, honestly. Like, they played.
Learning throughout the entire.
They like everything else degraded, but like one aspect of them upgraded to max.
Min-maxing for real.
They min-max for real. He got like
Just sitting
he
here
got
in the crowd,
charisma.
feeling inadequate right now. Literally.
The poll is up. You should be able to vote now on the poll. Obviously, players, you are not allowed to vote on this
Oh,
poll.
we got the vote.
No, none of you are
we're not
allowed to
allowed to
vote. Archie, Brandon, Andrew,
I'll
Bree,
vote for
Dragon.
someone else.
No.
Who won the prediction?
Oh, who went across
Who do
the
you
line?
think went too far at any point?
It had to be Bree.
I think the
Yeah,
closest
Bree,
was
right?
you, Bree, when you said with the
talking about
fist
fish
joke.
Wait, Brennan wasn't there for that.
Oh, Brandon, you missed a good one. So
I was there in spirit.
it's definitely worth watching
Also,
back. There's
Bree,
one moment in
Thank you
particular,
for
Brandon, you'll get
picking
a
up on a
good.
joke
you
that I
get
said that no one else heard. Really
Yeah.
appreciate it.
Hey?
Oh, Andrew. Yeah, you both picked up on different jokes I've said, and I was like, just one person heard, and I'm like, that's enough.
It's
So make
hilarious
sure-
that we ended the poll. We started the prediction. We started a new prediction because we changed the rules on it, and I ended up with the most votes.
Oh yeah, I voted for you straight away. I was like, you're winning. There's no, yeah.
There's no other way to do it. All right, that poll is on. I can't keep it open for too long, just because if I want to bring us over to a raid, if we want to go on streaming, so I'll keep the results of this. Do you want me to read out the results of the Twitch poll now, and then we'll add the YouTube results. We'll add the YouTube results to it once I've got those from the YouTube poll.
Give another minute.
Give another minute. I'll give it another minute.
So far,
So
it's
yeah.
all Jedd.
It's just Jedd.
I win. Oh no, I win.
So the reward,
No.
if your
Yeah,
character,
That's what I mean. That's what I mean. I don't want this to be how I've been remembered.
well, in this situation, Andrew, the ideal outcome is you made Ted look the worst because that's who you played. So we want to
I
know.
know.
Yeah, cool.
This is not how I want to. Like, I don't
I
want my
made
name winning
Jedd
this.
look the worst.
Did
I
make
don't
Jedd
want
look
my
pretty
name
bad.
winning this. This is bad.
And
boy.
the winner, whichever one of the players made their character that they took on for the Ember Island Players look the worst, unlocks a special move for their character in the actual.
Come on, guys, give me another bomb.
Guys,
Yeah,
come
there's a
on.
special,
Can
there's a special
we get like
reward.
a mortar?
Come on.
So,
That would be great.
massive thank you to everybody who came and joined us. Thank you for sticking around to the
Water
end. We are so grateful to each and every one of you. It's been an awesome, awesome year. 2024 has been such a good year for the Lost Archives. There is so much more cool stuff coming next year. I am very excited to share with you all the really cool new things we're going to be doing, but there is only more awesome stuff next year for us. So I will... Only awesome things. Only awesome things on offer.
No bad
Unlocked.
things.
So wait, you're
You heard it here
cancelling the
first.
stream?
So...
Hey.
So, some of the things we've got coming in the new year, now that I've got the new camera and microphone set up, there's going to be a lot more content designed for YouTube short style things. They'll be doing little quick character builds along with drawings of characters. We're going to have basically like a not a weekly, but I'm thinking like a fortnightly or monthly character build where we'll go through and design a new character based on random rolls from the new D&D handbook. I'm going to be doing basically like breakdowns of the new classes, the new systems, the changes to the rulebook. The D&D cooking show is going to start. I've got the first 8 recipes ready to go. I'm going to record cooking content as we cook D&D and Avatar inspired food. I think that'll be really fun because I love cooking. I love cooking so much. And now I've got the camera. I've also now got lapel microphones that join into it. I've got like wireless mics, so it's all ready to go. Gonna be so much cool stuff. Yeah, there's going to be lots and lots of great things. Does Cameron get a new camera? Does Brandon get a new camera? His camera's fine. It's just the dummy. I haven't actually purchased your dummy thing yet. Your dummy battery.
I'll do it first.
No. He needs to have camera problems. He can't not have camera problems.
Because
guys.
then Andrew's
I
got
feel
them.
like camera problems.
Andrew, I think you covered the
Andrew had camera
problem.
problems tonight, Brandon, if you were wondering.
Oh, he does? Oh, okay, sweet. I'm glad someone else took over because I was just...
Yeah, no, you
he
need to
grew.
keep him
He
to
grew a
yourself,
lot.
man.
Now, let's pull the results of the poll before we go and raid another channel. Let's have a look. So, currently with the results, we have 67% 4 votes for Jedd and 33% 2 votes for Ted. So the Brothers Dim have definitely come out on top tonight as the problem, the most problematic.
I mean, we just have to play
members.
ourselves.
That's very true. I'll leave that poll running. There's still 10 minutes left on that poll. I'll leave it running. So if you haven't had a chance to vote, make sure you get onto that. I was worried if I like closed it, it wouldn't stay open, but it's actually fine. I can keep it open in a separate tab, so that's all good. Let me load up a raid for those of you who are joining us on Twitch. We're going to go and raid one of our lovely friends of the channel tonight. That will be who's doing D&D. Let's go see. Is any one of our favorites doing D&D? Crit and a Miss. Let's go raid Crit and a Miss. They're doing their world render. Looks like they're doing character creation. That's not as fun. Let's go. I want to raid some people actually
Character
doing it.
creation's awesome.
Look, I love character creation, but I think we want to bring people across like a good session of D&D. Who's How the Lich Stole Christmas? I
That
think we're gonna have to go
sounds
raid
awesome.
that.
That
Sounds good.
Mad.
D&D
That
Live
sounds
presents.
metal.
Yeah, they've only got 7 people. Oh my god, one of them's dressed up as the Grinch. It's fucking amazing. We're gonna go raid them right now. That raid's coming right now.
Let's go. Let's go.
So thank you so much, everybody. Have a wonderful holiday, a marvelous Christmas if you celebrate Christmas. Mostly, I hope you enjoy a bit of time off. We will see you all in 2025 for more Avatar Legends and loads more cool content to come. Probably the first session back at this stage is going to be January the 9th. So we'll just take 2 weeks off. I'll keep you posted if that changes. I'll post in the Discord. But I'd say at this stage, yeah, January 9th will be when we're back. But from all of us here tonight, stay safe, stay well, have a wonderful time off, and we will see you all again super soon. Good night, everybody. Goodbye!
Oh.
Merry Christmas.